buildings up, but just abandon it because there was no real reason for it to be there. Maybe even like a ghost town. So things just got decrepit and started to fall apart after after they abandoned it because, let's say, the mine went dry or something along those lines.
So if you're unfamiliar with Frostgrave,
I was listening to a video a little bit after.
That's exactly what it is.
I heard it's not. It's second edition. Are we playing second edition?
We are playing second edition.
It's more about objective based, like solving the puzzle versus killing each other.
Yes.
Though you can kill each other. But they said you're in this like iced over city or something like that. And you're hunting for treasures.
So the story is 1,000 years ago, there was a bustling metropolis that was nothing but wizards. The city of Felstad, and it was the center of all magic.
Right.
So all different types of wizards were here, practicing their magic, sharing their knowledge,
even the evil ones?
Even the evil ones.
Like necromancers and stuff?
Yep. Well, technically, in Felstad, necromancy isn't bad.
Gotcha.
You can be a necromancer and not be bad.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can technically be a necromancer and not be bad in most things.
Yeah.
But you have to do some pretty...
So for the storyline, one night, something went wrong or something went right. Nobody knows, and the entire city froze over. This humongous blizzard hit Felstad and froze everything.
Wow.
So for 1,000 years, the storm had settled over the city and just kept everything frozen, and there was no way to get into it. It's inaccessible. And so we're 1,000 years later, and the city, the blizzard, has started to lift. So as it's lifted, wizards from all over the world who knew about Felstad, who knew that it was the center of magic, are like, there's treasures, there's magic untold, there's probably creatures, remnants of things that are of that time that they could still use. Because some magic has a shelf life, some magic lasts forever.
Right.
So that's what we're playing is the war game of Frostgrave. We play as wizards. You make a wizard. You choose a main school, and you choose spells from all the different sub-schools, and you build a list. So your list is going to be consist of.
Is this where you guys normally stream from?
Normally I stream from my desk. When we do tabletop wargaming, we do it in here. I'm working on everything, and see, we got. Thank you, Salt and Encouragement, for donating the studio lighting. You know, lighting, it used to just be this light bulb.
That's good, man.
Yeah, and for everything else that you've done. Salt and Encouragement, check out their stream. Not tonight, though. What we got? Hey, Joe, it's Joe from Salt and Encouragement. And Dirty Beats, y'all are a bunch of nerds. Yeah, we're a bunch of nerds. So, that's my wizard.
Oh, wow, okay, he looks kind of like a Murloc.
He is. You can be whatever you want.
Pretty sexy.
The creator of Frostgrave wanted it to be so that what we got there? Hey, how we doing?
I like on camera or something.
You are not on camera yet. Right now, I have it just on the. We're going to shoot soon.
What's up?
The creator of Frostgrave, Joseph McCullough, wanted it so that you can use any miniatures. Because that's one of the things that I don't like about some of the bigger war games.
Right.
Is that certain miniatures represent certain characters.
Games, yeah.
And if you don't have those, or you can't afford them, or if you can't get them, that's it. You're done. You're out. You can't play.
Right.
But with Frostgrave, I don't know what that was.
Oh, it's true.
That was a little thingy. With Frostgrave, I have my buddy 3D print.
Wow. They're very cool.
This is my army. This is what I play with.
You know what else it kind of reminds me of? And maybe someone will know. Skylanders.
You know what? Skylanders is the video game.
Mm-hmm.
I have several models that I use for monsters.
Those are awesome.
And then they had this really cool Skylanders set where they had like magical crystals. and if you put those magical crystals onto a NFC, it lights them up and they glow and do all kinds of stuff. So
I have them all.
okay,
I have the whole set. Yeah.
so my buddy built a tabletop with like a summoning circle.
Okay.
And it looks like a summoning circle, but it's actually copper wired electricity so that it could be an NFC. So while the characters are running around, you drop those little pods, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And you just shoot them off the NFC just slightly, and they turn off. And you say, "Oh, he's activating this one." And you slide it over, just a little bit over, hits the NFC, and then it starts to pulse. And they're like, "Oh, this is so cool!"
It's so cool.
But
special effects are the best.
yes, and nobody expected it. Skylanders did a fantastic job with that set. And the rest of the Skylanders are pretty cute, but I ended up just spray painting them, painting over them.
Right.
Because people are going to recognize the Skylanders as their normal stuff. There was Spyro's in there. There was a really cute like Marbot character. I liked it.
There was a guy who had a massive mace, two-handed mace, and he was like one of the rarest ones in the first set. You couldn't find him anywhere. I literally hunted for him for like 3 months and finally got him. And it just, he was a giant piece of crap.
Oh man!
He was like, I mean, he was cool looking, but his character wasn't nearly as effective as, say, like the Night Elf or whatever that they had, where she could dash and do all these cool special moves because she was the grass type.
Oh. So, I don't think I have another quick start set of rules, but Ira should. I gave him a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna just blow you up. That's what I do. Shoot fireball. 20 by 20 room. I said I shoot fireball, bro.
It's going down.
Oh yeah.
We got tonight. Thanks 30 Beat. Thanks Jay. Thank Hercules. I believe that's. Is that Carol? I think it's Carol. Thank y'all for showing up. An extra wizard sheet. So when Ira comes, me and Ira will play a game, and you can create your own character, or we're playing our game. And then in the next game, you can jump in. We'll do a multiplayer.
Okay. So I brought my fancy owlbear backpack.
God, that thing's dope. Alright, the stream's starting, so we're going to go ahead and switch it over from starting soon to... Hey everybody, thank you very much for stopping by. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. We are going live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube.
Do I need dice?
Yeah, so you'll need a 20-sided dice.
Yeah, so this is a limited edition backpack. I got it in the Kickstarter for this. It was for World Builders, which is like nerds doing good deeds. And Patrick Rothfuss is the guy who runs it. He's an author, Big Name in the Wind, Wise Man's Fear. He's supposedly the next J.R.R. Tolkien, you know. And he has this thing for owlbears. And so he did a Kickstarter. And you can actually find it on worldbuilders.com or .net or something. And everything that you've purchased through them goes towards charity. It's called I can't remember it's like Heimler or something like that. Essentially, anything you purchase goes towards like buying a cow for somebody in like a third world country, or a goat, or like getting them clothes, or so it's very cool. I'm grabbing my fancy dice.
Right. So right now with us, we have Vince Daggerfall. I mentioned him on the stream on my post earlier today. If I can get a picture of him up here.
Oh man. You should look.
Oh man, camera flopped. Just that real quick. I'll pop your head right here.
What's up? All you see is my gut.
No. That's just a little bit close. There we go. Everything was good until Lulu popped up.
It's all good.
So tonight, Big Buddy and myself will be playing a few games of Frostgrave. Vince came out to check out the game. He's never played before. Have you played any war games before?
I played Warhammer. Again, it was a long time ago, back when Warhammer first came out. I probably was like 10 or 12. Had little pewter miniatures and stuff like that, and trying to paint them, it was just god awful. Like,
It's a
12-year-old kid, you don't really know how to paint. You just kind of slap some stuff on it, the eyes on this side, it's all kinds of crazy. But yeah, I played war games before. I've seen people play Warhammer multiple times. I've seen the X-Wing game and it's another game like Warhammer, but it's called like War Machine, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I've seen that played. But again, my habit is other hobbies. So it's like if I really wanted to get into it, I get into things, and it's just money.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Yep, I completely understand. I think that's why moving into games like this is a lot easier. I played War Machine and Hordes for years, and I just had armies.
Mm-hmm.
So those armies take up a majority of your money, and then you have to find other players to play with. There's almost no solo modes for that kind of stuff.
I heard there's a solo mode for this?
Yes. So that's one of the reasons I particularly love Frostgrave is sometimes I can't get Big Buddy or somebody else to come out, or with the pandemic. Shoot, perfect example. I was stuck at home painting miniatures, painting terrain. I was like, man.
Looks beautiful though, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, thank you very much. Second edition popped out for Frostgrave, and they did it in the first edition, but they really cleaned up the rule set with. They cleaned up the rule set. They streamlined the rule set, came out with better spells, and utilized the current spells better.
More functionality.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So they did that with this edition, and there's tons and tons and tons of scenarios out. In the core rulebook alone, there's 20 scenarios for you to play against other players. I have a stack of supplements for Frostgrave from first edition. They translate perfectly over to second edition, and 3 of those supplements are solo campaign,
nice. Where
where you play against yourself. Where it says, all right, like tonight, me and Big Buddy will be playing in a cooperative / solo campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be acting together against a common bad guy, which is what I like. I prefer cooperative gaming.
I'll be the bad guy.
Competitive gaming, which in the multiplayer format is perfect for people that want that competitiveness. I'm not super big on competitive. In fact, I built my wizard, Modros the Paintaker, to be almost completely defensive.
Modros the Paintaker?
Modros the Paintaker.
Does he heal?
He does. He has healing spells. He has one offensive spell, and everything else is, if it's not defensive, then it is support. Support his guys, slow down the opponents, make it so that he can't be seen, make it so that he blocks line of sight, because line of sight is a big thing in this game.
Oh yeah, so most wargaming, I mean, from what I understand, is line of sight is very huge, especially with objectives and trying to make sure you're streamlined and move to that particular spot. Because that's what I love about, I always thought was cool about Warhammer is the objectives, where you have a cliff over here, and a bunch of stuff in between, and you have an army to go through, try and get this one objective that's like 4 stories up on a cliff, and if you don't have a unit that can actually move up that, kind of SOL. So that's why it's really cool. It's all about strategy, and I've always loved RTS games.
Hey Jess, thanks for watching.
Jess,
she just popped into the stream.
Very cool. So yeah, man. Give me a rundown, like show me some stuff.
All right, so pop open the rulebook.
Okay.
And right there on the very
build a character.
It tells you right off the bat, hey, building a character is super simple. What you're going to want to do is look at the spell list. So you can pick which spells you want to take the most from. So you'll choose one school to be your main school. Like I chose Witch because I wanted healing, I wanted blocking line of sight, I wanted causing rough terrain. So the Witch has that sort of toolbox. If you want to manipulate the battlefield or teleport or get extra actions because you're only allowed so many actions per turn, Chronomancer is the way to go. If you want to walk over,
be a summoner.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Time to summon some demons. Not being too loud, anyway.
I'm working on that.
Am I being too soft?
No, you're definitely not being too soft.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I have a very projecting voice. I've been told. The sound of an angel when it speaks, you know, it's like.
Jessica must have told you that.
No. She tells me to be quiet every time in the office. She's just like, you are too loud. I was like, sorry, I'm so used to yelling in the
outside.
Yeah, because I'm outside.
Why are you yelling at me?
So I think just by taking a quick glance, I actually think the Chronomancer would be a very cool build, and I also think that the Summoner would be a very cool build. To be able to bring minions into the party to like help me defeat my foes and whatnot.
So, when you choose a school, you only get 3 spells from that school. Everything else will come from neighboring schools or schools that you're aligned with, and then you'll have one school that is the complete opposite.
One spell must come from each of the 3 aligned schools, and then the final 2 spells can be selected from any of the 5 neutral schools, but each must come from a different school. Interesting. That's very cool. That makes it kind of fair in a way, because I mean, if I kind of had all summoner stuff, and I'm like summoning like really big demons and then little guys, and you can't get to me, and I'm just like, here, face my hordes of just crap. And
Well, another thing too is the build possibilities. So
it's limitless, really.
I built Witch. I built Support Witch. There, you could go support Thaumaturgy. And you could be an Elementalist and just blow everything up.
Which that was the other one I was thinking of too, but everybody goes standard wizard, and it's kind of like, don't really. It's the first time playing. You don't ever want to.
And I've been playing since first edition.
Yeah.
So I've seen how other people play, and you can sort of get a feel for what people are going to do. It's the wild cards that I like to play against. People that aren't building Elementalists or they're not building Necromancers.
Yeah, because it's the standard. Like, everybody knows a Necromancer. Everybody's seen, Gandalf blow something up, like do some cool fireworks and stuff like that. Everybody wants to have the flashy stuff. Really get into it. Really be part of the game. You just gotta mix it up, so that way you can feel good about it. I think that's really cool. And the options are just, wow. Just running it through my head right now. Alright, so I think I'm going to go Chronomancer. So my school I put right here, I put Chronomancer.
Yep. And then you'll look underneath Chronomancer and you'll see which schools you're aligned with.
Right, so I'm aligned with Elementalist, Necromancer, and Soothsayer.
So you get to pick one spell from each of those.
Right, plus the 3 spells from my main.
Correct.
Okay.
And then one spell each from the neutral schools. And y'all watching live, on the stream, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. While Dent is looking up information for his character, I want to give a quick plug for Space Cadets Gaming. Space Cadets Gaming has supplied many miniatures for the Big Bad Nerd Dad stream. They've also supplied the small World of Warcraft that we'll be playing for our Extra Life 24-hour charity stream on May 29th through the 30th. We are about a week before releasing the full schedule of events, and we do our call to arms where we get volunteers to play games with us. The RPG session is full. The World of Warcraft TCG is full. I can tell you right now that we are looking for Hearthstone players. So if you know any Hearthstone players, we'll be looking for y'all pretty soon. And this, of course, all the charities is based here in Houston. We'll be donating all of our proceeds to the Texas Children's Hospital through Extra Life. We're really excited. Last year we were able to raise $2,742 thanks to all of our fantastic benefactors. We're super excited to do this again this year and to start early. Last year we didn't start until November. We made quite a difference to Texas Children's Hospital. And so we hit the ground running this year. We have something for this quarter, next quarter, and the fourth quarter. So we're excited for that. So once again, thank you very much, Space Cadets Gaming. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see their logo. Visit their website. They do online sales. So if you want to just pick up a board game or miniatures or a role-playing game, they have a ton of stock.
Alright, so I think I have my 3 spells that I want from Chronomancer, and I'm going with Crumble, which is a very cool spell. It's essentially a line of sight, and I can target a wall or a structure, and within that area I speed up the time, and it decays it and causes it to crumble. I think it's very cool.
Nope.
So on my character sheet, would I just put what would I write next to it? Because there's a slot.
All right, so you're gonna put what it is for you. So what's the casting?
Okay, so 10, and then line of sight.
Yep.
10 slash LOS. Okay. And I'm definitely going to do fast act. It is 8. That is LOS as well. And then I am going to do petrify. Which is 10 and line of sight. And then, so I choose from 1 spell from the 3 schools, Necromancer, Elementalist, and
Soothsayer. And I think you have to add +2 to those spells for their passing cost.
Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't come from your school directly, it's harder to cast those spells.
Mm-hmm. Definitely think I'm going to do Call Storm. I mean, that just sounds cool. Who wouldn't want to call Storm? So it's 12 casting cost, I'll move it to 14, and it's an AoE. And so we'll go Soothsayer since I've turned the page to it. And we'll go ahead and do, like that one. We're going to go ahead and take Mind Control on that one.
Okay.
So it's 12, so we'll move up to 14, and it's line of sight. Then Strike Dead looks very cool. It's very tempting, but the casting is too long. 20 would be insane. And then for Necromancer, I'm going to go ahead and take Bones of Earth.
Yeah.
Which is very, very cool spell. The skeletal hand says, reaches out of the ground and grabs the ankle. The trigger cannot take any move action until it escapes. Dig it. That one will go to 12 because it's 10 and it's LOS as well. Right. And then 1 spell from the other 5. And what do I do for those? Do I add more to that?
Yeah, I think it's +4 to those.
So enchanted. Wait. Who doesn't want to throw a grenade in a fantasy-based game?
Oh yeah.
That one's going to go to 14.
Alright.
Teleport on that one.
So for all our viewers at home, tonight we'll be playing from the Frostgrave supplement, The Hunt for the Golem. This is downloadable on Drive-Thru RPG. It was like $3, and it came with a very fun solo play / cooperative play mini campaign, 3 scenarios. 2 if you do certain things in the second scenario to stop you from going to the 3rd scenario. But I think it's a real fun way to start off a real big campaign. You know, tell the story, and I think that's what we'll be doing more than actually having war games with each other. Is we'll be writing a narrative. We'll be creating a story about Modros, Vince, and Bob the Wizard. That's Big Buddy's character, Bob the Wizard.
Bob the Wizard. It spells it backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Spells it backwards. Don't let him fool you. Okay, so for Sigilist, I'm going to take Draining Word. It is a 14. It's going to turn into an 18. Yeah, but get it off.
Yeah, and that's the trade-off. Because once you get into those neutral schools, you can either pick something that's it'll be easier for you to cast,
overpowered.
Yeah. And another thing too is, as you explore and gain experience, you'll be able to drop those spell casts down, the cost of the spells.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, every time you hit a new level, you can either gain an attribute, lower spell costs, or get some HP.
So I think we should ask current crowd right now, should I choose Planar Tear, essentially where I rip a hole in the fabric of the universe, or Summon Demon?
I like this. He's leaving it up to the crowd. What do you guys think? Summon Demon, Planar Tear, or what?
That was it, just those two, because those are the coolest.
What do you guys think? Summon Demon sounds pretty cool, especially since you're already you chose Summoner, right?
No, I chose Chronomancer.
Chronomancer.
So I can speed up my creatures or whatever, my soldiers, right?
Right.
And then so I have Fast Attack, I have Crumble, which I can deteriorate walls and stuff like that, and then I have Petrify.
So we've got one vote for Summon Demon so far.
Oh, Summon Demon. Alright, so let's go to Thaumaturge while they decide. And we'll go with Circle of... Oh, that's a touch though. Ooh. And a bitch. Turn me into a newt. I got better. I got better. How game. Familiar. Then, so for which I'm going to choose Fog. His casting cost 12 and LOS. Any other votes for Summoner?
Nope. I think that's it, guys. We're going to close the polls. It was either Planar Tear or Summon Demon. What do you guys think?
You're going to have to go with Summon Demon, man.
Yeah.
That just sounds cool.
Summon Demon just
sounds
sounds
cool. 2
cool.
votes because you voted for Summon Demon as well.
I think so. I think that'd be fun to see. To see you pull it off would be fun.
Yeah, 16 casting. You never know.
Never know.
All right, so I chose my school. I got my spells. What next?
Then you're gonna drop the points into your stats.
Okay.
So go to the very beginning of creating the wizard, and it gives you the stat block. Another thing too is you will take an apprentice. The apprentice can cast everything that you cast, but it costs 2 more for them to cast everything.
Wow. Okay.
So it's even harder for them to pull off certain other things. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please be sure to follow me on Facebook. There goes a link to my Facebook page.
Stat line. Starting a wizard. Movement 6. Height +2. Shoot +0. Oh man, what? Armor is 10. My will is +4. And my health is 14. Some circumstances are necessary to report Alright. So stat line. Items. All wizards, apprentices, and soldiers in Frostgrave have at least 1 slot of carrying items. Wizards have 5 slots, apprentices have 4, soldiers have. You choose the items from the on. So, since the apprentice is the next part, I'll go ahead and fill him out. So how we're determining the apprentice stat line? Start an apprentice. So just go with start an apprentice?
Yes.
6 +0. 0. And armor. What? He only has 2 health left? That's messed up. Alright. I get to fill in a name.
Oh.
So I'll name my wizard Azalin.
Azalin.
And,
Fancy.
my apprentice will be known as George.
Oh.
Resides in the jungle.
Oh. George of the jungle.
Yes. Alright. So now that I have my stats, I need to select my items. Page 33.
Wizards generally just carry the staff.
Okay.
It's your warriors,
Right.
your team that'll carry the other stuff, but they get general stuff. Right now you have 500 gold to spend.
Okay.
300 of that goes to your. I'm sorry, it's 800 gold, but 300 of that goes towards your apprentice.
Okay.
So you have 500 gold to spend on the rest of your warband.
And we all know that apprentices don't get paid.
Well,
It's an internship.
Technically, yes, but the way I like the way that the game described it, and this one dude wrote an amazing short story about how it was a random mercenary, and it was his first time ever being a mercenary, and he left his little village, and he was gonna make money in Felstad, so he goes to Felstad, and he shows up at this mercenary trading post,
Right.
and they're just having the times of their life. And he was all like, "I thought life for a mercenary was hard. I thought it was tough." And they're like drinking and singing songs and playing games with each other, and they're inside of a tavern. Well, the kid walks in and he's like, "Well, what's going on?" He goes, "I thought this life was hard." And the bartender's like, "The life technically is hard, but things have gotten a lot better since Felstad reopened." And some other dude comes running into the bar and he's like, "A wizard's here! A wizard's coming to hire a warband!" And everybody goes, "Oh, okay, okay." And everybody resets the table, and it immediately changes the tone of the bar, and everybody looks glum and
like a scene from Tangled.
and like haggard, yes. And so they're just like, and they almost look like they start getting more intimidating, and the wizard walks in and he's grandiose, and he's like, I'm looking for warriors in search of riches, and nobody bats an eye. And the kid's like, I want to go. And the wizard looks at him and he's like, you're a little too enthusiastic. Are you new? And the kid looks around the room, and everybody's looking at him like, and then the kid lies his butt off, makes up this huge story about his family was slaughtered and how he's had to fight every day of his life since he was like 7, and then he barely made it to this bar, like tooth and nail, and he's just out for revenge, and he needs to make money to have his revenge, and the wizard takes pity on him, and the wizard's like, you know what? You sound just like me when I was your age, and like bar patrons are rolling their eyes, they're like, oh, sap story got him in. So the wizard's like, come with me, and we will get you the money that you need for your revenge. And the wizard's like, hell, I may even help you myself. And I was like, that, and it was a very well written short story.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it gave me the idea that these mercenaries, the men from your warband, they want to go into Felstad to make that money. Because the majority of the time, it's a go in, grab a grimoire, go in, look for artifacts, and come back out. Now, that's not to say that there aren't terrors hiding within the ruins. And I just love that aspect. Like this is the perfect place. This is the perfect setting for me and you to play a game, and then from us to go back home, because we're both writers, to go back home from the game that we just played and tell it from our perspectives, and just have an amazing short story.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Or the game lays out in all the supplements that I have 10, 16, 20 scenario campaigns. It's from start to finish, there's a storyline.
Right.
And there's different ways for that storyline to progress depending on what you do. So one of the storylines that I plan on playing with Big Buddy is Thaw of the Lich, where Felstad is coming back to life, the blizzard is subsiding. Well, there's tons of treasures and artifacts within the ruins, but there's also evil. Like there are things there that maybe the blizzard was trying to stop.
Right.
And then,
or it's what caused the blizzard and just kind of got out of control.
Exactly. Another thing too is a new supplement just came out. Space Cadets Gaming has it in stock, and it's called the Red King, and it's about demons that are coming to settle a debt. Something's happened. Like something happened in Felstad 1,000 years ago. Nobody can explain it, and these demons could be one of the things that happened. Maybe somebody made a deal with demons, and it shut down Felstad.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So I was like, man, that's really cool. There's another supplement that takes you underneath Felstad into the sewer system called the Breeding Pits. They just went. Joseph McCullough did a fantastic job with the setting, and just let his imagination run wild. And so there's so many different things that you can do while you're out there.
For sure.
And he's also left it up to the interpretation of the players. What happened? Why did the blizzard hit?
Right.
Could we potentially go back in time to fix it? Could we potentially settle the debts that are coming up? Who's going to reap the benefits of all of this, all these ancient relics, to learn from it, to glean the knowledge? That's what I like the most. Like I've played this.
Oh yeah.
I played this a dozen times, and it's a different game every single time.
That's great, man.
Me and Big Buddy played this campaign before, and unfortunately, in the second scenario, we did something that didn't let us progress.
Wow.
So we ended the campaign right there, and that was for last year's Extra Life stream. It was a lot of fun. We learned from that experience, and we'll be doing it again. If you're having a good time, give the stream a like, subscribe to my Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook page.
Yeah.
There's a link in the bio. Thank you very much. We're about to play Frostgrave 2nd Edition. Dent, Daggerfall are actually.
Aslan.
Aslan. I was like, Dent will be playing Aslan, the wizard, the Chronomancer.
Chronomancer.
And I will be playing Modros, the Pain Taker.
I've been spaced to my will. All right. So I have my staff. I didn't see. It said page 33, but I just gave you like a list of like general weapons.
Yeah.
I didn't see any kind of other items that my character could really hold on to.
Because you don't start off with those things.
Right.
Like you pick them up while you're playing. Because, like I said again, really it's your warband that starts off with armor, that starts off with different gear, bows, arrows, that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, let's get my army then. Is it possible to do that now?
Yeah.
Or are we still waiting on Big Buddy to get here?
We're still waiting on Big Buddy, but it's still a good time for you to build that army portion. So you'll go to the army builder section of the Build Your Wizard.
Okay.
Now, like I said, you have 500 gold to build what you want. Now, when we're playing cooperative games together, like we will be today, the book's limited to four members of your warband. So you can only choose 4 for right now. So that means you can either save some gold or save all your gold and pick up some just some generic thieves and thugs. Those are free to pick up. Or you can do like me. I take an archer, a man-at-arms, a thief, and a barbarian.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And all those are listed in the book. And I'm actually going to end up taking 2 archers instead of the barbarian. Because it's good to have range. Always have range with you.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do a treasure hunter. Why? Because it's treasure hunter. Who doesn't want a treasure hunter? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to do a knight. Yeah, a knight. And then I'm going to do a ranger and an archer. So we'll do, treasure hunter. So I fill that in on the next page?
Yes, sir.
So, alright. So, go to number 1. Treasure hunter. He has 7 movement. Plus 3 to fight. Plus 0 to shoot. Armor, he has 11. Plus 2 will. And he has 2 will. So I have 500, right? Just making sure.
Yes, 500.
Because I'm now looking at the cost, and it's 100 gold pieces for him, and then 125 for the others. So, Templar and a Ranger. So that's good. Then I have 75 gold, no, 25 gold left. 25 gold left. Night.
Pocket it for another night.
Oh yeah. 4 to fight. 2 to shoot. 13 armor. Plus 1. And 12 power. Templar. 5 blue. 4. 0 to shoot. 12 armor. 1. 12 power. Looking scratch handwriting.
That's right. Nobody's going to be looking at your page but you.
2, 7, 2, plus 2.
So in about 30 minutes, we've built his character, built the wizard, built his warband. He's ready to rock and roll after this.
Oh, yeah.
He's ready to play a game. The rules are very simple.
That's Fireball. We don't have Fireball.
He doesn't have one.
Not cool, man.
He gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today? All right.
You'll want to keep that rule book on you.
Okay.
Because I don't think I have my copy yet.
The spell list.
No.
Copy. I like that sticker.
Keep going.
Why is the rum gone? Glorious. Jess will appreciate that one.
Yeah. Alright.
That is really sick. That's
Oh.
for Warhammer, huh?
No, that's the Shipwreck Revenant from Reaper.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Reaper Minis makes that. That's what I used to use for my golem. And it is unfair. It is unfair because that thing is so big that it gets like 6 inches of movement. It can throw a giant rock 8. It's got reach, so it's got 2 inches on it. So it's already got a big enough base that it can. It also gets 2 inches out, whereas most things are base-to-base contact for fighting. And then on melee attacks, it gets +4 to hit. So when it's rolling against you, it's going to hit. Like it's very hard for it to miss. And then when it hits, it deals +2 damage. So whatever damage it deals to you, it deals an additional 2, or it just deals straight 2 if it flubs you, if it hits up against your armor. But
like a glancing blow.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And that enough will tack you down.
Alright, man. My dice are looking hot. I don't know if you need to roll high. If it's high, I'm good to go.
High is good. High is good.
Not so much on that one. A little better.
Alright. Let's go ahead and position the table so that we can go ahead and start fighting. Pull it closer to me. That should be even on the camera. Alright, let's move this ring back. There's a plateau if you want to set some stuff down right there. Or the bucket. The bucket where you got your blue Red Bull. Oh no.
Yes. I'm already destroying the world.
Everything.
That is so cool. Those are really nice rooms, man.
Yeah.
Runes.
Thank you very much, Aegis Creative Company, for donating these beautiful runes for last year's Extra Life charity stream. Alright. So, like I said before, there are treasures spread throughout Felstad. In every game, the goal is grab the loot. So, the boxes that are on the ground are barricades, things for us to sort of maneuver around. Any of these solo boxes are treasures.
Singles. Got it.
So we got a treasure up here, sort of in the middle. And then we both get to place them. They have to be 6 inches from our table edge. From a table edge. You can put them wherever you'd like.
Yeah, he said wherever I like. Going in my pocket.
6.
Said 6 inches from the table edge.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have another ruler, I can.
Yeah. Just double check.
Fancy. At least, or does it have to be
Outside of 6 inches. So it has to be outside of both table edges 6 inches.
You dropped 2, so. About 6.
Alright. So, for the basic scenario, it's just going to be grab the treasures and get out.
Grab the treasures and get out.
So, for your army,
I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and use this mini you got right here.
dope one, right? I'd let you use Ira's one. I'm sure he would not like that. So you can use the Murlocs I want to use.
Okay.
So I have plenty of them. That's your wizard.
Okay, so go ahead and make that one the knight since it's got a shield. The knight has a shield. They're all similar, so I mean Templar, knight, or not knight, but treasure hunter and ranger. So do we place it? How do we place
So first we roll to see who goes first.
is it a D20?
D20.
It's a roll off.
Roll off.
Dun, dun, dun.
Highest roll gets it. I got an 11.
6.
6, right? So
6 is higher than 11, guys. Don't let math fool you.
oof. I'm going to deploy here. It's going to be 6 inches back from the back table edge.
Okay. Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
That's alright. 6. Archer there. Archer here. Thief here. Man at arms. Bodros. Alright, so I'm going to use it up.
Okay. And so you do 6 inches from the
Back table edge.
back table.
It has to be within 6 inches.
So it has to be okay. I did so. Alright. So I'll deploy in this corner over here. So 6 inches. So here. Hang that right there. Knight. Templar. Right. Treasure hunter like that. Ranger. We can deploy in 2 separate spots.
Yeah. See, like I split up my group.
So ranger over here and treasure hunter. And then this is my knight and my Templar, and then my main character, obviously, Aslan.
I think it just rolled up.
Yeah.
Alright, so with your characters, there's phases.
Okay.
Oh, there is a. I'm thinking you can get in. There, it all starts with your wizard phase.
Okay.
Apprentice phase. We're not using apprentices in this game.
Okay.
Soldier phase.
No, George.
And then the creature phase.
He's lost in the jungle.
Creatures pop up every time that we grab a treasure.
Okay.
Or we roll to see where a creature pops up and my treasure's grabbed.
Okay.
And then if a creature doesn't pop up at the end of the turn, we roll to see if a creature pops up.
Okay.
Because
makes it more challenging.
Yes, it makes it more challenging and it makes the game more dynamic.
Right.
So
there are terrors.
There are.
Brightest light casts the darkest.
So in the wizard phase, your wizard can activate 3 other models within 3 inches of them.
Mm-hmm.
So the wizard can activate, and then he can say, "I'm going to choose my man at arms and my archer to activate with me during this phase." If they activate during that turn, they can't activate during the later soldier phase.
Gotcha.
What's going on?
Are we streaming?
Big buddy, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
What's up?
Big buddy just showed up.
Place is on disarray.
Yeah, that bucket was for you to sit on.
I'll move it.
I'll move it. You know what? Left cup holder right
There
here.
we go.
Oh man, that is the ultimate cup holder.
You bought a minivan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Since we're playing in my garage, they commented we got a new minivan and we're really excited about it. And Big Bad Nerd Fam is ready for road trips.
Ready for road trips. Actually, this is the seat for you, our
Big buddy.
big buddy. Dirty Beats.
Dirty Beats. I'm sorry, Dirty Beats.
Dirty Beats.
Have a seat, sir. How soon you guys are gonna play the first game?
No, cooler.
I do not yet.
Very much.
Oh, you know what? I do have a cooler.
Yeah, you don't need.
I just don't have ice.
Drinking fast enough. This is your seat right here, buddy.
Perfect. Just the right size. Just the right size.
Remember, Big buddy?
Oh, that's right. You remember how you won this?
I snaked it from you.
You did. I gave it to you. Come on.
He did give it to me. You wouldn't happen to have brought some ginger beers,
I
did
did
you?
not.
Oh.
I had to stop and get gas.
They don't have ginger beers at gas
They
stations.
do not.
The Big Bad Nerd Dad, the stream is family friendly, but drink responsibly, is what I feel. I can't drink because of health issues, but I think that you should be able to if you want to. Responsibly.
Responsibly.
Alright, so give me my minis. Since Big Buddy's here. We'll start the scenario. Your mini's right over there.
All that. They still look gorgeous.
Pristine! Yeah, be very careful, they fall off.
They fall off.
Yeah, I need to build
Not
him.
very good minis, then, are they?
Well, I didn't build him a magnetic tray like mine.
They'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Be a lot cooler if you
I
did.
told you it's only $40. That's right. If you want to contact me, I do custom paint jobs.
It's fabulous.
I've got laser cutters so I can make all kinds of crazy stuff.
Like, what's up?
Alright, big buddy. You know the deal. One wizard,
Rule them all.
4 of your warband.
Now, do I get to mix and match?
Yeah, choose whatever you want.
Archers.
You get to choose whatever you want for
What
this
does the
scenario.
flag bearer do?
I think we said it was just a polearm dude.
Oh.
You got your wizard. You're gonna want an archer. I always bring 2 archers now. It just makes sense.
Alright, I'll do 2 archers too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make that even.
Well, I got them.
Got him.
And do I use them?
Want to use my D20s?
No, I got my own D20.
Uh-oh.
Fancy D20.
Fancier.
Look how beautiful it is.
It is.
It was made by my friend who
Oh, that's
does
right.
3D printing.
I want to see that.
Can't see through it, but if you look into it, it's metallic flakes.
It stares into you. It's like the abyss.
That's nice. And I don't think you can see the quality on the camera.
No, it's gonna look just either black or dark blue to them.
Beautiful.
It sparkles, man. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Fancy.
Yeah.
See if you're luckier than I am. Right?
It's not about luck, it's about skill.
Oh! That's how it is.
All right, skill Bob. Treasure.
You didn't work today, man.
Treasure.
It's very
Treasure.
disappointed.
Treasure.
I had stuff to do. A doctor's appointment, I had to go do registrations and inspections.
Trust me, as soon as my stuff goes active, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Not much lounging doing today. Alright. Get this show.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So we begin the hunt for the golem. Scenario 1: the attack site. As the warbands make their way through the frozen ruins, they come upon a scene of carnage. Amongst the snow and broken rocks lie the fresh corpses of another warband. While such sights are not uncommon in the frozen city, the sheer savagery that has inflicted on the bodies gives pause to even the most hardened adventurers. The corpses are crushed and torn, Some have been pounded into the ground, others twisted around ancient masonry, and a few hang from the upper stories of ruined buildings, their blood frozen in dark icicles. A few wizards, those familiar with the magic of constructs, can see patterns amongst the slaughter, but something does not feel right. Constructs are lifeless, unthinking creatures, while the bloody scene here shows hints of rage and cruelty. There is knowledge to be gained here, but more pressingly, there is loot to acquire.
Love loot.
We love loot. So in this scenario specifically, the treasures are not actually treasures, they're bodies, survivor bodies, not survivor bodies, just random bodies.
Aslan died. This is warband.
The other warband that was here previously
It's you're looking into the future.
did not fare too well.
They're
So
actually just
anytime we come across one of the bodies, we pick it up like we would a normal loot marker. But instead of rolling on the loot table later, we roll on the corpse table. And it can be anything from a treasure, a survivor. We're looking for notes on the golem, or it could be a zombie. So it just depends on what we roll. There's 2 players, so potentially there could be 6 treasures. And we'll just see where we go from there. Alright, big buddy, let's roll for initiative. Ooh, a good 15. Aw, tough break, bud.
Got me.
18.
telling you, man, he cheats.
So I'm going to set my guys up here, and these guys over here. Go ahead and set up your guys.
Alright.
6 inches from the back table edge.
6 inches.
We got a ruler right here.
Do some Cheetos.
At some point, definitely. But at this moment, busy. Is that good?
Yeah.
Within 6 inches.
Yeah, within 6 inches.
Oh, within 6 inches. Sorry.
Okay, so that's push it up further to the 7.
Oh, 2 to 7.
Yeah, to the 7 right there. That's 6
Okay.
inches. Yeah, and right there.
Trying to cheat. Right.
Right, so since I won the initiative roll, I get to go first. I'm going to activate my wizard. Modros is going to activate Datura and borrow the widget. Is going to move 6 inches.
Now this is cooperative, correct?
Yes.
You guys aren't really trying to kill each other.
We
Right,
can,
we
but-
can, but the idea for this game is to gain info.
There's no point in it, really.
It's eternal glory.
Well,
That is true. All right,
I guess it could make it more exciting, but
Modros is going to walk up here. Is that a rival warband I see? I don't think so. Modros is going to cast. Fog. I need an 8 to cast Fog. I got a 14. So Fog goes off within line of sight and creates a 6 inch by 1 inch by 3 inch fog bank. The fog bank will rest here. And you can move through it, but you cannot see through it.
I just wanted to see what you're looting.
I'm a dirty fish man.
Yeah.
Alright, and then my man at arms is gonna boogie. Alright, my wizard phase is done. Your wizard phase.
my wizard phase. Alright. So, my wizard will do what?
Where's your book?
I didn't bring it.
Oh, big buddy. Okay.
It slipped my mind. I didn't bring my backpack.
Okay. Alright, so our stats are exactly the same.
Okay.
Pick whatever spells you want. Just like we did for the last turn. Alright, so your wizard can move 6 inches and then cast a spell from the spell list.
Okay.
You got your readers?
Well, no, these aren't my readers.
Oh, man.
But I can read well enough.
Okay.
Where's my wizard?
Your wizard's name was Bob. Bob the wizard.
Yes,
Unless you got something better prepared today.
Not today.
Okay.
It will be named more appropriately on our next encounter.
I think it was Bobicus Spellcastinus.
I don't think it was spellcastiness.
Bobicus
sounds
Bobicus something. Hey, Chili, what's going on, man? Keep going. Keep going. We're doing really good. We're playing Frostgrave 2nd Edition right now. Me, Dirty Beats, and Dent right here. Just a couple of big bad nerd dudes.
Alright.
Having a good time.
My wizard will move forward 6 inches. And he will have this guy move towards this box. See there.
He's going for the treasure.
And we're going to see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Alright, so roll on the table. Roll. If you're, yeah. Wait, you moved, right? That was it?
Well, I moved him, and I moved him.
Okay. So he moves, you get 2 actions per character.
Okay.
So your first move, and now you get to roll to see what's in the box.
20.
Oh! You get the gold notes. For sure that's the gold notes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay. So that's extra XP at the end of the scenario.
Awesome.
If his character can hold on to the gold notes.
I will reveal my roll to you all.
Oh.
Just so you know that legit.
You know.
Good thing the fog blocked that he stole there.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so is that it for my turn, or can I move my other character?
No, that's it. You can only move your wizard and then up to 3 characters within 3 inches of them.
Okay, then I'm
So you
good.
can move your other guy.
No, I'm good.
Right. So now it's the apprentice phase. We did not bring apprentices,
I did not.
so we move on to the soldier phase. So my last 2 soldiers are my thief and my archer. The thief gets 7 inches of movement, so he's going to book it over here. And then since he can't do nothing else, he's going to use his second action to move again, but he moves half speed, so that's 4 inches. This wall right here. And then my archer.
Filthy Murloc hiding behind that wall, dude. You should kill it.
Hey man, spoiler. How do you know I could see that?
My archer 1 moves up 6 inches. Then move up another 3. Alright, on to your turn.
Alright, so my soldier phase. Or the widget.
Oh, yeah.
I will move him into this room.
Okay.
Because we're just scouting the layout. We don't know what's here. And I'll do the same with this guy. I take this top off.
You just sit it right here.
Okay. They're both inside this room. And this guy over here will move up to here.
Ooh.
That's it for my soldier phase.
Alright, so because nobody grabbed a... Oh, actually you did. You did grab a treasure. You grabbed one of the bodies and it was a golem float.
Yeah.
So no creatures popped up during the turn. We're going to roll to see if a creature pops up. 30 beats, go ahead and roll a d20 on a 11 or up.
Got 7.
Up, no monster. On 11 or up, a monster appears. Alright, so second round, we re-roll for initiative.
Right. Real Scott.
Yeah. That's gonna fly right off. Reroll. 12! I think I was trying to roll the 12 last time.
It was. Oh.
20! I will take initiative again. Wizard phase. Modros activates. He's going to tell the archer to go check the church building. The archer is going to move, double move. He gets 6 inches. He'll move 40 here. 2. Then he'll move another 3 up. It's like, oh, dude, what's that guy doing on that chest over there?
Corpse. Corpse.
On that corpse over there. Modros is going to move. Oh, shoot. All of a sudden, I gotta sneeze.
That's you.
Modros is gonna move. Oh. And he is going to walk here. He is going to cast.
Creature did here.
Wow.
He's going to cast Jump on himself. Jump costs 10 to cast. It's 12 because it is in one of my aligned schools. If it goes off, I get to move him 10 inches in one direction. I cannot move off the board, and I cannot move out of combat with it. So, I need a 12 to hit. I rolled a 2, so it fails. But in Frostgrave, when you cast a spell, whether it fails or it's good, you get experience for it. So I cast Fog last turn. That was good. I get 10 points for that. I failed this jump. I still get 5 points for that. So I'm at 15 experience for it. If you're having a good time, say hi in the chat. Like the stream wherever you're at. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. I'm streaming to everywhere. I don't care. I just want people to see how much fun we're having. And that you can have this much fun too. Very simple. You don't have to have an elaborate setup like we have right here. You just need a little bit of table space, some minis, and for a long time I was playing with cereal boxes and cans of vegetables, and
you could use coins as your tokens. You could use wadded up pieces of paper as long as you can designate
what is what.
What is what.
And it's a lot of fun. This game is so much fun.
Make sure you recycle that.
Yes. And then the man-at-arms is going to, like, at the very least, eat it. Walk over here.
Good fiber.
And check this corpse. Got the corpse table open? It's back. Look for the hunt. I got a 15. I think that's a survivor.
You need to flip through this.
Give it to me. A great big dirty beat.
A dirty beat.
That's okay.
Alright, I rolled a 15. And 15 is a zombie attack. So that is not a treasure or corpse, it is a zombie. So it becomes a zombie and immediately attacks me. Oh. One of these represent the zombie. Which is cool because if you kill something, you get experience for that too. But I don't get to swing, he just swings on me. So, big buddy, you roll against me. Oh god, I gotta roll a 20.
This is the man that rolled an at 20 last
No,
time.
4. So the zombie hits my man at arm. You're 19 to my.
I promise next time, guys, I will be more prepared.
I have the book right here if you want to use the book.
I didn't build my character sheets or nothing.
What, use Aslan?
Man at arms,
He's
12.
glorious.
No.
Armor 12. He hits me for 7 damage. I'm at 5. Man at arms is at 5. Oof. That was a big hit. Alright. That's it. All my guys moved. And now it's your wizard phase.
Okay. Can my wizard designate someone to move?
Only if they're within 3 inches of you. That's not 3 inches.
That's not 3 inches. Alright. Ah! My wizard will move forward, cast leap on himself.
Leap.
And how high can I leap? Can I leap all the way up there?
I believe it's 10 inches.
That means 10 inches or less.
Whoop.
And then I would
roll them.
Oh, after you cast leap, you can't do anything else.
Okay. Then that's it for that turn.
So, you roll. You did roll for that, right?
No, I didn't roll.
You have to roll for leap. It's fail.
Oh yeah.
I got excited. I was like, "Oh man, he made it up there."
Me too. I was excited. Ooh, that doesn't.
That ain't gonna cast.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fail that down here. You know the stats of leap?
That's a leap.
Stats. Like, what was I rolling for?
Oh shoot! You were trying to roll a 10. Leap is 10.
I was just trying to explain it for our fellows who are watching.
After we just sort of skimmed over the rules.
We did skip.
Hey Nobi, what's going on? Thanks for watching the stream.
Okay. 8.
He succeeded.
Not on 5.
Oh, he rolled an 8.
No, I rolled a 5.
He rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
Now he rolled a 5. You can cut yourself for 3 points to have the spell go off.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I love magic,
We
man.
never talked about that last time.
Yeah. Every single time we've played, we've done that.
Alright, so how much damage do I take for cutting myself?
3. You take 1 point of damage for each point that you want to try and.
I'll take it.
Right. So he takes.
My leap works.
It succeeds. He winds up top. He takes 3 points of damage. So I think he's at 11.
Sounds about right.
And now his wizard is finished because after you leap, you're done. You can't take any other actions. But he's up top. And he's all like, "There's a fish dude up here.
Holy fish, man.
Holy fish man!
Coming right for us.
Alright, that should be it for my wizard turn.
And my fish man are like, no, we're just hungry. Wait, it came out wrong. Alright, so your wizard's finished.
Yes.
So now to my soldier phase. I have 2 soldiers ready. My archer and my thief. My thief is gonna clamber up this wall. Oh, look, a body.
Roll for body.
Roll for body. 19.
Ooh, that's a good body.
19 is definitely a survivor.
Okay.
Think. Let me see.
It's gonna be another zombie attack
Please, not another zombie attack.
with vampire capabilities. Everything's in it to kill you, man.
Treasure doesn't.
Oh no, 19 would have been Golem's note, but you took it, so I roll again. Oh no. I'm definitely getting another zombie. 9? Oh, it's a treasure! Yay! I got a treasure!
You get to choose the treasure, or
No.
is that something you roll for after?
It's something you roll for at the end of the scenario.
Yeah.
So that dude picks up a treasure. Let me put it back to the wizard page for 30 beats so he figure out what he's doing.
Because I'm lame. Please forgive my lameness.
It's alright. We're just here to have fun.
Yes. It'd be a lot more fun if I knew how to play.
Alright, well, I'm just glad that we're all here together, having a good time, safely.
Yes.
Alright, so he made it up there. This guy. That's it. Oh, you know what? He heard that there's a zombie over there. He's going to move. Get 6 inches of movement. He's going to come around here. He's going to chunk spear at that zombie. Stay away from that, Tora. Oh!
Their invasion.
5. Oh, that's not going to be good. You roll. You roll against me for his defense, which should be nothing. 7. Even, I win. So I hit you, but I think his armor is 10? Okay. Oh no, give me the actual core rulebook. The rulebook has the stats for the monsters in it. pretty sure he's got an armor of 10.
Zombie has an armor of 10.
Everybody does, man. Don't you know that?
That
They're so fast.
That must be zombie knights.
This guy.
He
Zombie.
might have a shield.
Oh no! No, he's got armor of 12.
Oh wow, it's even worse.
But he's got 6 health, so. Alright.
High AC, low health.
The zombie just like, what the heck?
42 to hit, but he's only got 1 point of health.
Alright, so my dudes are done. And it's your turn for a soldier phase.
Alright. Alright. These soldiers will. It's about 3 inches to the staircase. How much movement would you say it would take to climb up to the top?
6.
It's about 4.
Yeah, about 6 inches to get up.
Okay. So then they will both come up here where the treasure or the other body is, and then we will roll for body. Got 8.
8's gonna be treasure.
Take it.
He got himself a treasure, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, and then this guy, say 2 inches to get to the ground, 4 inches to get to the very edge of the map. Then this guy over here, he will hop up here. That's 2 inches, roughly. I mean, would you call that 2 inches, or do you want to take a third off?
No, well, so.
Oh, it's within 6. I wasn't going to move much after that. Can I see that zombie that's over there?
Yeah,
I would like to take a shot at him.
he's gonna hit the zombie. Go ahead. Alright, so you roll your attack, I roll the defense. Oh, I got a 19.
Ooh.
So the shot just swings right by him. Who we got? Punch him in the neck. Good idea, Dent. Good idea. That's right. That's right. Get those chats in.
I don't know if this is pertaining to my signal or there might be some.
Everything looks like it's going fine.
Can anybody else send a message? Let us know they're receiving the stream. That makes it kind of awkward because if they don't message, they're either not receiving the stream or.
Because I've got viewers. Oh, that is weird. 1 second. Oh, I don't have any dropped frames or anything.
I think it was just the loading. It's showing fine now.
Oh, it's showing fine?
Yeah, that was just the loading on mine.
In other words, don't listen to them. Ain't nobody.
Alright. So you missed. What else you got?
I missed, that's it.
Then he says,
I'm sitting on a potion of power.
alright, if you're in the chat, thank y'all very much. Is anyone else tuned on back? If you're in the chat, check me out on Facebook. And then here is our extra life. We are raising money for Texas Children's Hospital, so if you get a chance, I know some of us got a little a stimmy. Every little bit helps for Texas Children's Hospital. It goes towards research, quality of life improvement for the kids. Sometimes they bring in celebrities. Sometimes they bring in entertainment. it goes every little bit goes a long way for these kids, and that's through Extra Life.
Definitely a great cause.
For the record, I have not gotten a stimmy, not a single one.
Really?
No.
Weird. A lot of other people have.
They're blessed.
They're blessed.
All right. So now do we roll for monsters or what?
Yes. So the zombie is going to swing on my man at arms. So you roll for the zombie. I roll for the man at arms.
17.
19.
Woo!
Sorry, sucker, you
Man,
lose.
he's rolling hot tonight, bro.
So
He is.
the man at arms actually gets a +3 to hit. So I'm a 21 to the zombie's armor of 12. So 21 minus 12 is 19. Is 9?
No.
I thought he was hitting you.
It's 9 damage. Yeah. Well, he swung at me. We both swing at each other.
Oh, okay.
So I get to hit him back.
So anytime they attack, you're attacking as well.
Alright. Yeah. Yes. So that means that you can swing on one of my characters, and if I beat you, I'm going to hit you back.
Okay.
Yes. And it has been a long time since we played, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, Big Buddy, I don't think he's played since
Last year.
last year. Well, I played a lot, so I've gotten more accustomed to the rules.
So, seem like you know more what you're doing.
Hit the zombie, kill the zombie. I get experience for the zombie. Bloop. My zombie experience points. Alright. That's it. So there are no other creatures. And no creatures were, a creature was summoned last turn.
Yes.
So now we roll to see if another creature comes into play. Go ahead, Big Dirty Beats.
Big Dirty Beats.
3. Nope. No creatures this turn. That is a very pretty dice. If
It's alright. It ain't rolling that great.
And you roll that 20, you got the clear item. You got the best item you could possibly get.
I got one nat 20.
Yeah,
well, then
that's
that
all
20
you
got
need.
you the Golem's notes.
That's all you need, brother.
And I'll take it.
That's all you need.
Alright, so now we roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Alright. 17, that's a good one. 9, I'm going to cut myself for. You can't cut yourself for the initiative.
9 more.
For 8 to tie it up, we have to reroll. Alright, so first is the wizard phase.
Alright. Wizard will hop on this treasure and take it. That's a movement of 1.
It's not a treasure. Corpse.
Oh, yeah. Let me roll for corpse.
Roll for corpse. Two is a treasure.
Who's the treasure?
So
You really got this stuff memorized.
yeah,
don't you?
you walked up to it, checked to see what it was. It's a treasure. Wizard's done.
Alright. Can I move the rest of my movement? Or
No.
No, that's it? Okay.
You can't run past it and grab it where you're going.
No splitting the movement. Alright, so my wizard phase. My wizard is going to sniff out treasure. You borrow the widget.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's close.
That could have been catastrophic.
My goodness, that could have been
Magic
catastrophic.
is strong tonight, sir.
Alright, so he's going to move back 6 inches into here. You can see your wizard.
I love being on your stream.
What?
It's like 10 seconds now.
It's
It's like
10
10
seconds
seconds difference.
Yes, that's for safety purposes. So if something happens,
Yeah, you can.
I can cut the stream
No
or I
curse
can-
words?
Yes, because the
Or-
stream is family friendly.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's silly.
Have I been cussing?
No.
You're pointing at me.
This guy. This guy right here. Sam. He's right there. Yeah, that guy.
All
Don't
right.
listen to this guy.
Don't listen to that guy. All right, so I back up. I see him. I'm like, you know what? I need that treasure. Get over here! I'm going to leap him towards me.
Leap towards you. Doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to make you come this way.
He's gonna telekinetically pull you.
All right, but I need a 12 to hit. I will cut myself for 4, and I'm going to pull him towards me. Get over here. He takes 1 damage. Oh no, it's a leap, so it doesn't count. So he moves 10 inches, which is like 3 inches this way, less than 6 inches down. So we'll end up right here in no man's land.
Alright, smushy for tacos.
And my archer is going to push him. So
I thought this game was gonna be friendly.
negative.
I'm all mad now.
I need treasures.
But you think I want to be broke too?
15 against your wizard. So you roll a hit. Your wizard's fight should be +1. 7. If I beat you, your armor is 12.
Yes.
I hit you for 3 points of damage, and I push you 1 inch.
Wait a minute. No, my armor's a 10.
Your armor's a 10. It's still. Oh, your armor's a 10.
So we're the same, right?
Yeah.
Same stats.
Then I hit you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
But you cut yourself for
3.
3 already, so that's 8.
10.
Of your 14.
Okay, 14.
14. So you have 6 left.
Gotcha. I don't know why, but I don't like you no more.
Alright, so that was my wizard phase. Now it is our soldier phase.
Yes.
You go first.
Alright, my soldier, you gonna borrow the widget?
Yes.
My soldier will run out here. There.
Yeah, line of sight.
Line of sight? Alright, I'll take a pot shot. This guy.
Got it. Nine.
9.
Oh, your archer should have +2 to his shoot, so you'll shoot for 11.
Okay.
That's gonna beat my 9, because I think I have a fight of 1, so it's 10. So your 11 to my armor. My archer's armor should be 10.
10. No. Armor's 11.
Armor's 11. All right, so it's no damage. 11 to 11. But you hit.
Congratulations.
My archer's like, oh,
You didn't do anything.
who's that? Who's there?
Alright. Then this soldier will exit the board.
With the
my
golem's notes.
With the golem's notes. These will pick up this treasure. Roll for body. 19.
Ooh.
That's golem's notes. So you roll again.
About 20 was the golem's note.
19 and 20 is golem's notes.
Gotcha.
Because I rolled a 19.
6.
6 is treasure.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I can't split the movement, right?
No.
Okay, so this one who hasn't moved will run down the stairs, be right about there.
Okay.
The other one's up top. So this one's looking out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's time to go. Coast is clear.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
And then this guy, he's on free. The golem notes.
All right.
And that will do
I
it.
didn't know you could exit the board before the.
That's what you had to do.
Yeah, that's the entire idea. Is you want to survive.
You
Like
grab,
we're not trying to kill each other.
You grab treasure,
You
leave
beat
the
it.
board. Otherwise, I can kill you for the treasure.
Now, if he completely leaves the board, like all of his people leave the board, I technically win the scenario, and my characters don't have to run off the board. They get all the treasures that are left on the board.
So right now, with me being way over there and him kicking my butt for my treasure,
Do you teleport?
do we have to teleport?
You technically have teleport, since he doesn't have a spell list.
Your turn. So
Yes.
please go ahead.
All right, so my archer is going to stand still and chunk a spear at you. So I'm rolling to hit. Ugh, 4. I'm not going to hit.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's not going to do it.
5.
5. Yeah, nothing. All right, my man at arms is going to charge you. Get a 6-inch movement, so that's easy to just pick up.
Friendly game mind took us.
You can drop that treasure and walk away. Do you feel like dropping the treasure and walking away?
I do.
Then I will not attack you if you agree to walk away from the treasure.
Well, go ahead and attack me.
All right.
I mean, I'm standing there holding treasure. You don't know. I could just call out, I guess. But speaking of free action.
Speaking is a free action.
All right, hold on. Let me look at my spell list before I completely.
Say yes. Okay. So what I'll do with my other character?
How many were on here? 4?
4.
Treasures?
Yes.
5.
Oh,
1,
they're
2,
characters.
3, 4,
Oh,
5.
and one turned into a zombie.
One turned into a zombie.
You know what? I'll drop the treasure. I'll be like, look, you take it. I'll see you guys later.
So we clear the board?
Clear the board.
Alright, so he's going to walk away. We both get 2 treasures.
Yes.
And the game's saved. Here we go, Babakis.
So if you die, you're dead.
No. If you die, your wizards have a chance to just have to take like an injury. Your warband will just flat out die. If one of your grunts fights the dust, like the thieves and thugs, you don't care. They're free to rehire. But if you lose your man at arms or an archer,
Do they level up as well?
Huh?
Experience? They level up?
they do not level up. Only your wizard levels up. But as your wizard levels up, we're about to crack these treasures open, and they're sweet, delicious treasure. So we each got 2. You got the golden note, so I believe you get an additional 35 experience points.
I'll take it.
We wrote it down last time.
You pen?
Yeah,
You go.
the most unprepared. Well, technically, I'm not
I'm
the
the
most
most
unprepared. All right,
Come on,
so
man. Stop trying to steal my glory.
Technically,
I cast Leap. I cast Fog. I cast,
leap
Leap
twice.
again.
but the other leap failed.
No, one leap grabbed me and.
That was the only leap that
Oh, okay.
Succeeded, yes.
All right, so that's
Gotcha.
25 for spells for me. We each picked up a treasure, and it's 10 per treasure. You guys got the rule book?
Yes, I do.
10 per treasure,
It'll cost you one of your treasures.
so it's 45. I will take the treasure.
Because I can always look at the rulebook when you leave.
How many spells did you cast?
Just the one.
Just
You
the one,
cast
and it
Leap.
failed.
And I failed.
Right. So you get 5 for that.
But I
No, he
I
succeeded.
sliced myself.
You succeeded on the leap.
Oh yeah. So he cast one. He cast 2 spells. One passed, one failed.
So they both passed, I thought.
Which
You
spells
cast
did you
Leap.
cast? You cast Leap. You made it up.
I cast leap once, but I had to cut myself to get that.
Okay. So that's 10 for you. And then you got 2 treasures, so that's an additional 20, so that's 30. The gold notes is 35, so that gives you 65. And now we're about to crack these treasures. And that's what we need that for. Alright, so this is the really fun part. Just like in Dungeons and Dragons and Diablo, we're picking up loot. Loot, looty loot. Loot, 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 loot.
So play the flute.
Hey, William. Thanks for checking us out. William Wright, he's all over the place. I saw him at Fat Ogre a couple of weeks ago. He goes to Eden. I think he lives out in Crosby or Cleveland or something like that.
That's
One-
two completely
That's
different
2
sides
completely
of Houston.
different. Yeah, but it's northeast. Both of them are northeast.
Both of them are way out of Houston.
Yeah, but they're way away from here.
Yes.
He's from out there. I'm pretty sure.
Please chime in and let us know which is which, or which one you stay at.
Definitely like the stream, like the channel. You know, check out our Extra Life page. Things in the bios. Treasure. Got dragons out here.
Hear them growling?
I was trying to get away.
You did not. You failed.
Definitely
You
not.
failed that sneak roll.
I was trying to be sneaky about it. I was trying to be courteous.
Oh. Thank you for trying.
Sound effects, man. Sound effects.
Counting treasure, 85. That's it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with Dirty Beats. Dirty Beats, go ahead and roll your 2 treasures. So his first treasure is a 1.
I only get 1 treasure. 1 was the notes. 1 notes, 1 treasure.
Oh, okay. 1 notes, 1 treasure.
You got 2 treasures and 1 was a zombie.
Right. Alright. So he gets 50 gold for this treasure.
I'll take it.
And then I roll for my 2 treasures. 13 and a 14. My 13 is a magic item and 40 gold, and my 14 is a grimoire.
Nice.
Yes. And I get to figure out how to grimoire it up. But I'll write that down for us. 50 gold for 30 beats. And then I get 40 gold and a grimoire and a magic item.
Alright, so next stream, I'll definitely have my character fully set up. I'll have all my spells picked. Do you have all your spells picked?
Yeah,
I have all my spells picked.
he does have all the spells picked, but we made his character while we were waiting.
Oh, gotcha.
Chump?
Not a chump.
I'm a better wizard than you are.
Alright, we're going to change the table
We're
layout.
not measuring wizard stats.
We're going to change the table layout. We're going to let Dent jump in, and we're going to have a free-for-all.
Okay,
So,
I'm ready. Do this.
Dent, you got your wizard, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm going to let you use the other Murlocs again.
The lesser murlocs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy there. Pilgrim.
Murlocs aren't necessarily lesser. Murloc.
That is correct. Alright, so, for this first
Just
scenario,
numbers.
for all the viewers out there, would anybody like to chime in a number 1 through 20? Give me a number 1 through 20 and we will run that scenario. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, sound fair?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. The first person to chime in a number 1 through 20, we're going to run that scenario from the book.
2 minutes, Turkish.
Is that Turkish time? Is that different?
No.
Why you gotta call me out on my reference? That's all it was. Just a reference.
It can be anything but the library scenario because we don't have that one built yet.
But we're getting there.
But we're getting there. Oh, y'all guys, for Terrain Tuesdays, I've got some awesome stuff coming up. If you take a look in the background, I've gotten a lot more terrain. I've got terrain off the walls, like all kinds of stuff coming in. I made a deal with the Aegis Creative Company, and they've given me a whole sewer set to add to my dungeon forge, the Dwarven Forge sewer set. Like add-ons upon add-ons upon add-ons. We're going to have so much stuff coming up on the Terrain Tuesdays. I may actually start doing Terrain Thursdays as well, because I've got a lot of stuff to get through, and I don't think one day is going to be enough of me doing it.
He could just do it in his own time, but he chooses not to.
Yeah, I got to do it on stream. Why else would I do it?
Because you enjoy it.
I do. I thoroughly enjoy painting. I love painting on my minis. I'm really proud of these.
They look very good.
Well, I wanted them to look good, right? They're going to be on stream. When I played with my buddies over at Fat Ogre a couple of weeks ago, they were like, man, you did a really good job. And that's what I want. Because that actually pulls more players into the game. When they can see all this stuff on the board. And the truth of the matter is I've been playing for over 20 years now. I've been painting my own stuff for maybe 10. And it's just progression. It's just laying down paint once a week, a couple nights a month. Come on, William. This is your chance. Do you want to see a specific scenario run, 1 through 20? We've got 1 minute left on the clock. If not,
Roll off.
yeah, we're going to roll off. What are the scenarios?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have zero artistic talent whatsoever. So just the thought of painting a mini
You paint stuff every day, brother.
stresses
That's
me
Ricky
out.
who paints that.
I'm
And that's-
capable.
that's
I choose
the-
not to.
Oh,
That's cool. He just called him out. I said, "He doesn't do anything."
That's not
Boy
true.
that does it.
He leads. There's a very distinct difference between that and leading.
I don't know why we're talking about work.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't come here to talk about work.
Coach Biso asked us specifically not to talk about work on the stream.
By the way,
No.
Alright, 2 minutes is up. Nobody has offered a suggestion for the scenario, so we're going to move on to the roll-off.
Roll.
Just one dice. 10. 10 is
The library.
the Complex Temple.
I don't know anything about
I don't know, I've never done that one before, so it's a new one for me.
sorry. Don't look at me like that.
If I do it, shame on me. If you do it, shame on you.
You're gonna go buy me another beer. It's off. We're gonna tell midnight.
Better get on it.
Yeah, you're good on it.
Alright. Oh, this one should be easy. Alright, so, the Complex Temple. The priests of a long-forgotten god collected many treasures, but they also knew how to guard them. 6 columns to be set into the board. And then do this.
That's the column.
Yeah, these are going to be columns.
Looks like a great summoning circle for my demon.
Alright. So those are the columns. We'll say that they're double the height. They're really not. Put the barricades back up. Barricades over there. Alright, alright. And you know what? Grab some stuff.
Anything?
Yeah. Oh, you want that?
Throwing the mech out there, yeah, the gyroscope or whatever it's called, the planetarium.
I'm blocking too much? No. Put that right there. See my cool little monkey? Look at the monkey.
I'll move this so we can have room to roll.
Yes.
What about these? What do you want to do with these?
Go ahead and take that story off.
Okay.
And then that should be fine. Should be able to roll. Alright, so since we're playing on a 3x3 table,
Can we get in here or what?
Yeah.
Big buddy, if you want to set your characters up on this edge,
Okay.
and then we'll have Dent play from that edge, you can move over stuff on the shelf to place your drink. You can put your drink on the shelf right there.
I don't like to advertise.
Oh, okay.
Your juice.
Ew.
I love it. Let's see which one's better. Both awesome.
Alright, so the requirements for the setup were to
We actually have my Murloc army set up, I believe, over there.
two.
How many do we play with?
Same thing. We're going to do 4
Four in
wizard,
the wizard.
4 in the wizard.
I don't know where the wizard went.
You lost your wizard?
Hey.
The wizard that I loaned you?
Then two.
Yeah, you can use that one.
That's the same one.
But
That's it.
they look the same. They're not the same. Broken?
Full arm master.
Oh no.
You didn't want to use him anyway.
I apologize.
That's alright. We'll fix them. They're his models. I'll fix them. I fixed them before. I'll fix them again. Yes, sir. All right. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody that's watching. I see we've got about a couple viewers on Twitch. We've pulled up to 245 views on Facebook. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah, please, guys, please look at my Facebook page, Big Bad Nerd Dad on Facebook. It's got all the links for Extra Life, my Twitch, my YouTube, and for my Buy Me a Coffee, where you can make donations to the stream that help out with things like studio lighting, microphones for me and the guys.
The guys and I.
The guys and I. Thank you, Coach. Teach. Professor. That's what it is. Professor.
Profesora.
Profesora. Hey, muchas gracias.
Rosa? Never mind.
Yeah,
Chingale that.
Take two.
Profesora Ida.
Profesora Ida. Alright, so you'll start from back here. Is it Aziel, right?
Aslan.
Aslan.
Yeah. I think. Want some of it?
Yeah.
Aslan, you'll start from that table edge. I'll start from over here.
Maybe it was a gentleman.
Special rules for the scenario. Let me know. They're actually pretty smart.
Not feel the widget?
Yeah.
Because it looks glorious in that blue. But we're not looking at the full blue.
That looks more like green. Sorry. If a figure moves into contact with the column, it must immediately fight the column. The column is fight 0. If the column wins the fight, it deals damage as normal. If the figure wins the fight, remove the column and replace it with a treasure token. The figure that just won the fight may pick up this treasure token as a free action. There's 6 treasure tokens on the field. No other treasure tokens.
And the columns are our enemies.
And the columns are your enemies. You get 30 additional points if a wizard fights a column. 20 additional points if an apprentice fights a column. We're not using apprentices, so we'll do double up. If your wizard can fight two different columns, he'll get the additional experience.
Okay. So
What's up, Chili? Welcome back.
now, do you mean melee fight or just spellcasting?
Melee fight. You got to get into a fight with it.
Wow, gotta go toe to toe.
Got to go toe to toe.
Looks really good.
That's the first version. I've changed the font and made the numbers look better on the newer version.
Heck, can I have this one then?
Yeah. I'm supposed to make you a set. I just haven't had time.
I know, and I don't like to pressure you.
Yeah. I got tokens and templates I can for you. 30 beats.
30 beats, 38.
38. That's the year he was born.
Oh man, that's personal, bro. You want to team up? No.
Hey, take it easy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, right.
All right, so let's roll for initiative, gentlemen. 20.
That was a 2 and a 2 and a 10.
All right. So reroll to see which direction we go.
7, 10.
10. 2.
But he goes first,
Yeah,
so
so he goes first. You want to go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise it is.
alright, you should go first.
Go
bro.
first.
How do I go first?
You roll the 10.
You set up your characters, and then
You rolled a 20. How do
No,
I
I rolled a 2. I said I rolled a 20.
Oh! See, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. You know what?
See, if I wasn't here, you
You
guys
guys-
that man
You
cheat.
guys ain't even funny.
That's not entirely true. We've got viewers that'll say otherwise.
Oh yeah, I challenge y'all to chime in and tell me how funny this man is. I think he just pays for this.
I got 5 laugh reactions on Facebook.
There was a
A laugh reaction just to make people feel good about themselves.
What a coincidence. That's all I'm looking for.
there was a great dad joke that I heard today that Jess told me, that she was told today, and it says, "What do you call a woman who has one leg shorter than the other?"
Eileen.
It's not funny if you get it. God.
Thanks, Tata.
Okay, so I'm going to activate this guy and this guy to move forward. Per my wizard. My wizard will also move forward. And then that'll do it for my wizard phase.
Counterclockwise. Right?
I'm going to activate my Knight, my Templar, and my Ranger. You get 3, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So my Ranger can move 7. You have that. Can I borrow that? Your fancy ruler, your Frostgrave ruler.
A widget, sir.
Widget, your
Thank you.
fancy Frostgrave widget.
Notice I didn't say anything. I had nothing nice to say.
7. Okay. And this is my Templar. He can move 5. And then my Knight can move 5 as well.
Take it.
And then I can cast spells still, right? Even though I activated soldiers.
Yes.
I summon a demon.
Because it's your wizard phase.
Yeah. First round, baby.
What do you need? A 16?
16.
Putting all that.
No!
Right. So wait. It's a 9.
It's a 9.
You want to cut for 7 to summon your demon?
I do. All about the blood magic, baby. Let's do it.
Alright, he cuts for 7 to summon his demon. Big risk. Go ahead and give him the shipwreck revenant. Where's your demon?
Now,
slay the innocent.
I have a character question.
Yep.
Are we attacking each other?
Yeah, this is a competitive scenario.
Oh, okay.
This one is not friendly.
Gotcha.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Seems like I was underprepared.
Just remember that you have a full spellbook.
I don't even know what the demon does, though.
Too late now.
Go ahead,
I gotta look at the
check out the spells while I'm about to wreck y'all.
Alright, check out the spells. You ain't gonna wreck nothing.
Alright, gentlemen. I am going to activate Modros, the Archer, and the Thief. Let me get the widget. Modros is going to move up his 6 inches. Here. And he's going to draw a bead, line of sight. Cast Mud.
Where?
I gotta cast it first. It's 8 to cast Mud. I'm gonna cut myself for 4. I'm actually. That's good. That's good right there. Modros is done. He's gonna activate his Thief. Thief is gonna walk up to here. Well, actually, I don't think I can cast Mud. I have to fight that column.
I gotta roll to see what type of demon it is.
Oh, snap.
Yep. And it could go awry.
Oh no, it didn't go
This
right
is
because I successfully cast the spell.
Apparently.
Alright, so roll. Fight. Roll against me to fight the column. Alright, so I beat the column. Deal damage is normal. The column has 6 health, if I remember correctly. Let me see the rulebook again. I'll keep this page for you.
Your table cheats, sir. I don't like it.
Why do you keep blaming my team on me?
My rolls are crap.
It's not.
You know what? It sucks to suck. I get it.
Look. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Really big hint.
Complex template.
Complex.
Oh. No, never mind. I beat the column. Oh, shoot. Demons. I beat the column, and then I get the treasure. So he has a treasure. I choose not to pick it up. Instead, I'm going to have my thief run up to it. Yeah. Pick up the treasure. And then my archer will double walk. So he's got 6 inches here. And you can move an additional 3 inches.
I'm going to tell you what is best in life. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. Give the levitation.
Good old Conan reference.
Robert E. Howard. You don't get much better than that. Alright, and my wizard phase is done. So now it moves on to Big Buddy and his apprentice phase, no apprentice phase, soldier phase.
Alright, now
Soldier phase.
on my soldier phase, do all my soldiers get to go? Or?
Just the soldiers that didn't activate.
Okay, that's what I thought. Can I borrow the widget?
Yes, you can.
Does that mean my demon gets to go now because it didn't activate?
Correct.
Yeah. It's nothing spectacular.
Oh, then we should probably replace it. Use this.
Nah, man, it's a big imp. He's got a complex, bro. Now he's like a.
He's still bigger than your other guy.
Now he's like a scarecrow.
Okay. So while Big Buddy's moving this character,
Alright, what's my firing
Range.
2 feet.
2 feet?
2 feet.
No.
I do not have a measuring tape, but if you take
Let's see
the
that. 8,
16,
16. Alright, I'm gonna fire at his construct.
it's an imp.
Imp. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire at his imp.
Jeez.
It's a really big imp.
Let me apologize for leaving that. There should have been at least something to block line of sight. For Frostgrave, you should always have at least one piece of terrain blocking every 2 feet, because stuff like this can happen.
Well, that's not
Exactly.
2 feet.
It's almost exactly 2 feet. You got it. Hit him. Oh, 19. You have to roll your defense. Actually, if that's your archer, it's a 21.
Oh, even better. I'll take it.
Alright, so what is
That ain't nothing.
what is the imp's armor?
10.
So he deals 11 points of damage to the imp.
My imp is still alive with 30 more health.
What?
And he actually does this thing called necrosis. So anytime somebody from a range attacks me, I deal 20 points of automatic damage. It kills it. You were sweating bullets.
I was like, what?
I need to take
Summon
that.
Demon is the greatest spell ever.
Everybody's taking Summon Demon. Wait a minute. Modros has Summon Demon. He's a witch.
Anyway, that does it for my turn.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, your lying abilities had me on my.
I knew he was lying right off the bat, but I was like, man, he's really selling this. And I looked over at you, and you're like, dude, you guys can water.
You gotta make it sound believable, man. It's all about walking in like you own it.
I don't care for your style, but it's amusing.
Alright, so since I only have one that did not activate, which would be my treasure hunter, he has 7 movement.
Wow, we should just do a stream where you chugging a bottle of water.
People will watch it. But we've got plenty of viewers here. Thank you very much for giving me a watch.
And so he gives you the finger, tells you your number one, that finger. For killing demon, gives you the golf clap. That's fine. Because he can't range attack. That's all I can do. I mean, are we allowed to attack if we move?
Yeah.
Like soldiers can attack. It's because it's soldier phase. Soldiers can attack no matter what. Then?
Yeah. Soldiers, you get 2 actions. So your soldiers get half. Every model has to move with one of their actions, and then their second action can be another move at half speed,
right?
Or they can attack.
But it's in the soldier phase. Only the ones that weren't activated are the ones that can move.
Right.
Okay. But every soldier that, even regardless if they moved or not, by being activated by your wizard, can attack on the soldier phase. Okay, that was what I was curious about.
No.
Oh, what if they didn't attack on the wizard phase?
Then they didn't attack, but they were activated.
Okay.
Once a model's been activated, it's done.
Okay.
Alright, so I got my other 2 here. I got 9 inches of movement, so that's going to put him into base to base with this thing. I immediately attack it. Roll for calm.
Roll for the calm.
I'm a plus 0. Oh, 15. Hit. Kill. Grab the treasure.
I thought you said you had to attack it twice.
No.
Okay.
You roll the hit. If you hit, because it has fight 0, it automatically turns into a treasure.
Okay.
If it doesn't, it deals damage back to you.
Oh, interesting.
Since I have no apprentice, my man at arms is going to charge forward. So I'm just going to buy another one. So he gets 9 inches there. And I'm done. No creatures were summoned. So 1, 2 treasure chests were picked up. Big Buddy, Dirty Beats, and Dent. I can't remember your wizard's name. Dent, please. Aslan. Like a tiger, like a lion, like the lion. Oh. Alright, go ahead and each roll a d20. 7, nope. 1, nope. Alright, so no monster spawn this turn. Soon y'all guys will see a monster spawn. Welcome back,
There was
Chili.
a zombie that spawned last time.
Yeah. But I meant off of the treasures, like at the end phase. Alright, so everybody roll initiative. 16.
You're rolling hot today.
Alright, I got an 11, so we'll go this way. You first. Wizard phase.
Wizard phase.
Activate your wizard, and then 3. You can activate up to 3 models within 3 inches of your wizard.
Right. Alright. So
Can you move then activate?
No.
What do you mean?
Can I move in the range of somebody and then activate minis?
No, they have to be within where you
start.
start.
Phase.
Yes. So like
that answers questions.
So you can activate
not them.
Not them. You can activate these
Those
guys.
2, yeah. Okay. And that was the plan. I'm gonna activate this guy. He will move towards that column.
We auto fight it. So Dent, roll against him.
I'll take it.
Oh man!
Beat him. So it's no damage. You just straight up boom. That turns into a treasure chest. You get a free action to pick it up, or you can have somebody else pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
All right. And you can leave it there for somebody else to pick up. That's a treasure now.
Right. Well, if somebody were to run, pick it up, and then run away, is that allowed?
Yes. So that thing's active now.
I don't think I have to move.
So he can move. Look, he can move 9 inches.
Oh, can he? Oh, it's just 6.
His first move is 6 inches, and then he can take an additional half move for 9 inches. So you'll end up with 8 inches. You'll end up right there, but you can't pick it up to your next turn. but nobody else is close enough to start doing stuff to you.
Okay, well then I'll just have the guy that's there pick it up.
Okay.
So he'll pick it up. And then this guy, he will. He will move right here, put his head out, and will attack this.
Mhm.
And
No, it's technically a column until you come into melee with it.
oh, okay. Alright, well then that's the end of his turn. And my wizard.
Is that what you wanted to do? I know you didn't know that about the columns. Do you want to do something else with them?
No, he's good right there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have like some grand scheme. I'm just, bare bonesing it here.
If y'all have any questions about the game, please feel free to ask. Both 30 Beats and Dent are learning how to play the game, so if you have any questions, that's what we're here for, a learning experience. I want my stream to be 75% entertainment and 35% educational.
Alright. My wizard will move 4 and then 2 up to that spot.
Oh, you're taking the high road.
And then I will ready in action. Somebody can come within range.
That's not how this works.
Okay. Well, then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Already in action. You guys are playing too much D&D? D&D?
Remember that. That's called.
No such thing. Alright, so Modros is going to activate Bar the Widget.
Oh, that's my turn, man. Oh wait, no, you're on. I'm sorry. I'm slipping in my old
It
age.
changes every time.
That's great. That's actually smart. I like that.
It definitely breaks up the monotony.
Alright, so Modros can't activate this guy, and this guy. He is going to walk up, fight the column. Everybody, if you'll roll the column for me.
Absolutely.
Oof.
18.
I got a 2. I got hit. So shoot.
Hit your head against the column, man.
Yeah, man, he's gonna deal, what is that, 8 points of damage to me? That's 12. I'm down to 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
Right, because I cut myself for 4 on the first one. No, I didn't. But I didn't cast a spell. I had to fight that column. Alright, so the column hits me for 8 points of damage. Down to 6. But he tried to hit it. This guy will activate.
I think this day and age that makes him a winner.
We're trying. We're trying.
Sure. Everybody's a winner.
Alright, so walk up to this one. He's going to try and fight it. Roll again. This is +2. Here we go. 13. So I'll hit, turns it to a treasure. He will pick it up. With reaction. Alright, now. This guy is going to double move. And he's got 7 inches. So he will go here with his first move. Oh no, shoot, that's not how it works with treasures. Half movement with treasures.
I was going to say, I thought you were encumbered.
Yeah, 6 inches total. Here. 6 inches for him. And normally he would get 10.5, he'll get 5 inches.
5 1/4.
Alright. My wizard phase is done. Your turn, sir.
Sorry, I'm looking up spells.
It's alright, it's alright.
It's normally on it, it'll be alright.
Question of the day. If you would like to see an RPG played, what RPG would you like to see? Normally, my group plays Tiny Dungeon. I'm looking into new RPGs. Tiny Cthulhu is one that I'm looking into. I don't want to play 5th edition. There's a lot of players playing 5th edition. Dungeons and Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, the Genesis system, Savage Worlds, the Modifius D20 systems where there's like Conan, Infinity.
Hey man, if you play Conan, I'm in.
There's a Conan RPG. I don't have the books for it, but if I can get sponsorship for it, I'll definitely look into it and play it because I love Conan. Robert E. Howard did a phenomenal job with Conan and Solomon Kane. They're just fantastic works of fantasy that I think are underappreciated in this day.
Yeah, kids don't get the same exposure to that.
Like reading.
Yeah. Heck, even before us.
I
I learned all that from my father. I didn't learn it.
Cut myself for 4, so I'm now down to 3 health. So that way my grenade goes off.
Grenade?
Yeah. So it's 14 inches, and the area of effect of 1.5 inches.
Man, I killed his golem.
So I tossed it here. So 1.5 inches.
It's a 3-inch template, so
Yeah, so it hits all 4 of these creatures right here, regardless of.
oh baby.
I don't get a roll or nothing.
It's a +3 shooting attack, magic shooting attack. So I don't know how that works. Spellcaster takes an object, commonly a simple rock, imbues it with magic energy, and throws it at their target, whereupon it explodes into hundreds of fragments. The spellcaster picks a target point within 14 inches. Every figure, including the allies within 1.5 inches of that point, immediately suffers a +3 magic shooting attack. Use the target point of origin of the attack for working out of line of sight and cover.
Who's he?
The ruler.
No, we really.
It's a 3-inch AoE.
It's a 1.5.
Yeah, so it wouldn't hit all 4.
It would depending on where I place it. So, for example, this is 1 inch from.
I mean, look at that. That right there. That's
Right. So
pretty much
place
5
it.
inches.
No, I'm not saying over this guy.
So you know what I'm saying is, look at that. That's 5 inches from this guy to this guy.
Right. I'm not talking about this guy.
You said hit all
No,
4.
I hit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Yeah, that one.
roughly 6 inches.
This is about 3 inches.
Right. Okay. So put it here.
Okay, so you
It's
hit.
1.5. Okay. So I hit this guy.
All right.
I hit this guy. I hit this guy. Okay. So I probably wouldn't hit that
Yeah,
guy.
you can hit maybe
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. So I hit 3.
Right.
Okay.
So what does the grenade do?
It's a +3 magical spell attack. So technically that's 13 damage magic.
So do I roll defense or?
Yes. Wait.
It doesn't say any defense to be rolled. It just says.
Well, usually attack you get
Yeah,
to.
but it's an AOE, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's why I'm so confused.
Grenade. Enchanter line of sight 10. Spellcaster takes an object, commonly a simple rock, imbues it with magic energy, and throws it at their target, whereupon it explodes into hundreds of fragments. Spellcaster picks a target point within 14 inches. Every figure, including allies, within 1.5 of that point immediately suffers a +3 magic shooting attack. Yes. So now you're going to roll against each of those
Okay.
+3.
Alright.
So, wait. Oh, that's going to hit.
That'll be this guy.
1. Okay, so that's 9 +3, so 12.
12, remember that?
So we'll just go left or right then, huh?
Yeah.
What's his armor?
He's the thief, so
10?
10.
10, so he takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And the one in the middle.
14.
17. With a 6.
Alright, so your archer is a 10 defense.
If that would have landed slightly cocked, I'd have been like, we can't use that, but it's perfect.
Perfect. So the way we do it in the wargaming is if you can set another dice on top of it, counts. Sometimes it'll lean up against
No,
something.
I think it was good.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's flush.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got it onto that little.
Me too. That's why I was so shocked.
That little stair lip. That's crazy.
So 7 damage to him.
What was it? 9?
It was
6.
Yeah.
6 from 14.
Well, 17 because it's a play plus 3.
Oh.
Just gonna attack fire. Look.
That was a big mosquito hawk or
That's a
something.
beetle.
Oh, it was a June bug.
My armor is
Archers are 10, I think.
10. 11.
11?
It's armor.
So
11.
he'll take 6 points of damage.
Okay, 6. So 2 and then 6. And then my wizard.
So, 9 plus.
Jeez.
3 is 12.
12.
So what's the wizard's armor?
The wizard's armor is.
Be on the main page.
Yeah.
10.
So he takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Nobody dies.
No, he has a 14.
What about the archer?
No, the archer's down to 4 health.
You know what?
I mean, you dealt more than half damage to him.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so that's him.
That grenade's a bad spell. I forgot he had that.
Okay, and so these were the only 2 people that were in range for me to activate. Okay, so this was my archer, this one is my Templar, and this one is my
Oh, you're coming at me full force, aren't
treasure hunter.
No. Which one's your archer?
I believe this one's my no. Yeah, I think that one's my archer.
Okay.
So I used to get this one gets 7.
8 years old when I realized I had to kill Chris quickly.
I have always been taught, treat your opponent with respect.
Took my demon. You don't.
I didn't think it would touch.
You don't touch another man. It was an imp, man. It was a fledgling.
Treat your opponents with respect and take them out quickly.
Right.
The great Glenn Welch told me that. If you're unfamiliar with Glenn Welch, look him up on Google. Things Mr. Welch is not allowed to do in an RPG. It's like 2,000-3,000 things that Glenn has written that people have banned him from doing in role-playing games, and they are all hilarious. In fact, I'm going to post it onto my Big Bad Nerd Dad gaming page later tonight.
Alright, and that is the end of my wizard phase.
Alright, so now soldier phase. Soldier boy, yeah.
We don't roll on it, we just stay standard initiative, right?
Yeah. Not until after the soldier phase will we roll again.
Gotcha.
That's my only soldier left. I kind of want to leave. There's something to get.
You guys already escaped?
No, they're about to.
Why are you gonna take it easy on him? You see him, he's out for blood.
Because he's
You know what?
Because he's out for blood, and Modros has 6 health left.
Actually, I was going for him first, but all those AoE spells that could hit him didn't do anything special except like position him and like hold him in place.
All right,
So it was just tactical. You're the only person I could reach.
No, I get it. I'm just giving you a hard time, but I'm taking it personal.
Oh no, you take it personal all day.
and I don't want to lose my man at arms, so I'm going to book it. Widget me. He's gonna run over here to protect Modros. Double step. Put a block line sight to him. And I end my turn. Soldier face for you, sir. I think everybody in yours is activated?
No. I activated 2.
Those 2, that's right. Oof, good
Okay.
luck, buddy. Hey, Kamikaze, thanks for watching. Kamikaze is the owner of the Aegis Creative Company, the gentleman that supplied a majority of the terrain that we have here.
You do beautiful work.
Thanks for checking us out, bud.
Very sexy.
Alright, so help me remember. These 2 went, I guess it was a while ago. Those 2 gained the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do
And he
anything.
just moved up top.
So then it's their turn.
Yep.
Alright.
That's your archer.
My archer will move forward. 2 feet.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna
Take a shot at his wizard.
take a shot at the wizard.
Now, if the wizard goes down, the party can still operate and move. You just don't have a spellcaster. Which I think you only have 4 health left, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I rolled that. So.
Oh, 13 saves you.
Yeah.
So nothing happens.
Doesn't happen. Alright, so this guy, hey, it is what it is. Act like I get mad, I ain't that
having a good time.
Yeah. Alright, that guy will take cover because he's a thief. And all he's going to do is mug you when he gets a chance.
I'm gonna be super fast and want him to go after predators.
Yeah, so. Wait, what is his total movement?
7. You got a 7?
Oh,
So he can double move for 10 and a half.
I will move him right there then.
Okay.
Because that's less than 10 and a half. Unless somebody wants to check my math. That's 8. And then that's 4. That's 12.
Yeah, you're good. You still got 2 inches.
Well, I mean,
You double move.
He only gets, their second move is always half your movement.
8.
So he gets 10 and a half inches.
Okay. He would be.
It would be roughly there. So you can still see him. He's not covered.
But his wizard's already gone, so
What's that?
his wizard's already gone.
Oh, already gone. Yes. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah,
I thought he was already gone. Like
he only has he only has to worry about your wizard for right now.
Except for this word guy.
Yeah. What's up?
As I said, oh yeah. No, he can barely make it.
So I have my archer available and my.
Yeah, he can take shot.
Oh, that's
But he's got cover,
That's fine.
so it'll give him a boost to his defense. But yeah,
Are you finished with your soldier phase, sir?
I am.
Widget myself.
Widget yourself.
6 inches.
Double move and put it right in his grill.
Great Google movie.
Okay, so that way I can attack him up and I can't attack you.
No.
It's double move.
Oh. Yeah, he used both of his actions to move. But his archer.
Going to step my sight.
Archer and archer violence.
Oh, that's bad. One.
13.
13.
That means I hit him, right?
Negative. You're going to deflect the arrow.
Okay.
You're not shooting back.
Well, you said there were some times where.
In melee.
Oh, okay, melee.
Because they're both like.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. I was just checking.
Okay. So now it's initiative phase because I am finished.
Oh, yep. Alright.
Nothing else I can do.
So rock and roll, gentlemen.
Woof.
I almost caught.
19.
I think he's going first. I got 10. Alright, so 19, 10, me.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
So it's within 3 inches, correct?
Yeah. I don't know where to put it.
Everything
it's in
within
my
3
hand.
inches.
Oh my goodness.
This guy.
Right, this guy right here.
Then take one big step to your
Oh
left.
no, that's
One big step to my. Sorry, I'm blocking.
But don't bump into that because it'll knock over his drink. Soda pop.
Let's spread to the edge of the base so I can activate him. It's only 3 inches, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Archer?
Yep. Then, yes, my archer. He is going to take another shot, and he's going to shoot at the other archer again. Okay. 19.
Oof.
And archer gets +2 to shoot,
21.
so 21.
my archers are
Armor 11.
armor 11.
So 21 to 11. He does 10 damage.
So he's dead. It's a dead archer right there.
Dead Archer.
And then my let me just real quick. Sorry, it's not prepared. So.
Oh, bad man. With the mic in my hand, I'm a bad man.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm going to cast Mind Control.
Oh, I forgot he had mind control. He took everything.
The target figure must make an immediate will roll with the target number equal to the casting roll. If it fails, the target temporarily joins the spellcaster's warband, activating as normal after the figure activates each turn. Let's make another will roll with the target number equal to the casting roll. If successful, you only have one active mind control spell at a time. Figure under mind control cannot purposely take any action that causes it immediate damage, such as falling from 3 inches. It can be moved into combat and may attack an enemy figure, under the battle, whatever. Alright, let's see if I can get it.
And so the spell has to go off. I don't think that cuts it.
It does not cut it. The spell does not go
You
off.
cut yourself?
Hell no, because I need 4 points. Then it'll kill me.
Aw, come on. Live a little.
I'm gonna mind control you and then lose control, right?
Risk it for the biscuit, as they say.
So if I go to 0, do I die immediately?
Yes. No, well, your character passes out, and you retrieve later. But yes, you would pass out, and your warband would continue
Would
to fight.
mind control still work?
Yes. No. Yeah, it would. It would still good. It would still work until he could dispel it.
So if I pass, then you get it for no reason.
Correct.
I know. What do I do?
Do
chat? What do I do? Do I
Everybody.
live dangerously?
Everybody, let them know. We want to see action.
Do I go point break on it? Do I
Cut
am willing to
himself.
pay the ultimate price? I am
Hurt
going
his leg.
to not cast mind control and just let it fizzle.
I'd let it fizzle. Sitting on 4.
And then that phase, my wizard phase.
Alright, my wizard phase. I get to activate Man-at-Arms and my Archer. Widget, please. Man-at-Arms is going to walk up his 6 inches. Fight this thing. 10. Man-at-Arms is +3. 11. Hit it. Take it. It's now my treasure.
Man, you got all the loot. You're just like, what are these guys doing? They're just
Well, they're fighting each other while I just get all the loot. That's cool.
Modras is going to take 6 inches back. He's going to cast Leap. I need 14 for Leap to go off. I will cut for 3.
That puts you at like 1 health.
That puts me at 3 health.
3 health, okay.
He's going to leap back 10 inches. Right there. This archer is going to here. Run his 6. 4 this way. 2 this way. Block line of sight. Modras, because we all gotta get off the board. And I'm done. Also, I want to thank everybody for watching for the past 2 hours. Because of this 2 hours that we've put into the stream, I now qualify for the Facebook Level Up program, which basically means that I can make money on Facebook while I stream. I have decided that I'm not going to take the affiliate status and I'm not going to take the level up status. I'm strictly going to stream on all platforms and try and get donations and sponsors from other areas. I don't want to be pigeonholed into only streaming on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. I want to stream to everything. But thank you very much.
Woo.
Go team.
Go team.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is it wizard phase?
Wizard.
Yes, it's your wizard phase.
Alright, my wizard is going to cast Grenade on
Yeah.
this wizard.
Yes! Just on my wizard? Boy, is it only
I would use Elemental Ball.
Don't, hey man. hey, he already said it. He already called it. He claimed it. It's done. There's no metagaming here, brother. You're trying to do this to me, man.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He does. That's the whole point. I don't know what I'm doing either.
You
Elemental Bolt?
Yeah.
I got to.
Dude, brother, what you got? I'm gonna
Alright.
resist it. Watch this nat 20 coming out right here.
Elemental Bolt.
On your end, probably.
Ooh.
What is that, 10?
Yeah, I will cut myself at 2.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to get, what, a better than a 12?
Wait. Read Elemental Bolt.
Spellcaster makes a +7 elemental magic shooting attack against the target figure within 16 inches in line of sight.
It goes off. Now he has to attack you. You roll again, +7. and you'll defend against this roll.
20.
Dirty 20, brother.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And I use my armor.
You rolling just for your defense. You need a 20 to stop him.
A nat 20.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Okay, I thought it would be will for spells. Or is this you get
No, because it's a shooting attack.
Okay.
So then it's not against his armor class?
If he fails this defensive roll, it'll be 20 against his armor class.
Oh.
That's neat. Plus 30.
30. So
What is that?
he gets hit for 10 damage.
Just want to point out.
He could have been hit by a grenade.
I would have avoided the grenade. Well done, sir.
He did cut himself.
I did cut myself.
Now, have your dudes go after him.
You see what he's doing?
His
He's running us against each other.
His wizard's done.
Yeah, my wizard's done. Your turn.
You didn't activate the other two
I
guys?
did not. I ran forward. I was like,
Alright, so my knight is going to attack
The thief.
the thief.
Oh! Yeah, because it's your.
Yeah. I didn't activate him. Didn't activate my treasure hunter. I didn't activate my Templar. Okay. So Templar gets double movement or movement and a half to the festival. Was it 5? Templar move? 6. No. Templar is 5.
Whoa. Taking around the back door?
Okay, and then half
better than
that.
marching in the back door. Unannounced. Not asking for permission.
Okay,
Couple close.
and then treasure hunter. That's 7. Attack it. And then this guy's going to attack us. Okay, so we'll attack the box first.
Oh. Get that treasure.
That's here. Going for his wizard and sets. Same distance. Get the box. Kills wizard, you got mine.
I can always tell when he's mad.
Screw the wizard. Screw the
So,
box.
going after the wizard.
I'm mad.
Okay.
You killed my wizard. I'm mad.
I'd be mad if you killed me.
Alright, so.
I mean, he attacked me. I the one that took the treasure.
This is why we play cooperative games.
Yeah, that's gonna even do anything to you.
What do you do?
5.
5, so it's 8.
8? No. Is it armor's 10?
11.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, but you still have to roll your defense because if you lose the fight, he can still push you an inch away.
No, definitely didn't. He's like, what?
You're not losing that fight.
You're a treasure hunter. Get out of here.
Get out of here, treasure hunter.
Get out of here. Okay, that's a 19 from this dude. That's a 9. So 9 plus 4.
I don't accept the 4 roll. I don't know what it is.
Where'd you go? Oh, it's right here with my foot.
It's a nat 20.
It's actually on its edge. It was standing straight up like that against the chair.
So 23.
That does not meet a 23.
Alright.
Sorry, you can kill the thief. That'd be fine.
Thief has an armor of 10. 13, he's dead. Yeah. Oof. Oof, baby. Man at arms.
It's hot.
Remember, he was already down 2 hit
Oh,
points
yeah.
anyway. So,
Okay, so Templar moved. Archer already went. Shot.
He killed.
Yeah. The other archer, my wizard's down. That's it. It's my end of my soldier base. You can kill my wizard, kill 2 of your guys. I mean, absolutely nothing.
I was going to say, you know what? It's a fair trade.
That is a fair trade. I'm the most powerful character on the board for 2. I mean, it's like taking your queen and
What
getting
is
2
this?
knights.
What is it made out of? This is actually bouncing material.
It's a resin.
I don't know what. Soft.
Probably a poly.
It is soft, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so my turn.
Where's your cat?
Dad,
Is that your cat?
is it gray or is it white
It's
splotchy?
gray. think.
Gray is my cap. Alright, so my dudes can move 6 inches, which is just enough to get them off the board. 1, 2, 3 off the board.
Guess what?
What?
There's nobody within range of me except you to do anything to any of my.
Oh, I thought we were going toe to toe till death.
Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on like
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
Good.
Oh, I wish I could get in there and just.
It's my turn, right?
You can have all the treasure in the world, Mike. It's all good.
My
Big
turn,
bad
right?
nerd dad, take it all.
Big bad nerd dad.
That's what they call me.
It's my turn, correct?
Yes, sir.
Soldier phase.
Alright. Soldier phase. This guy will. 1.
Welcome back, Jessica.
Alright. What is
She's
my.
probably checking to see if I'm still here.
He's still here. Having a good time.
Making sure you're not out.
With some other party.
Yes.
I'm about to drop these dead beats. Oh, what's it?
About to drop this dirty beats. You have me into the water, Chris?
Dense.
Dense.
It's all good. You know my name.
Alright. My man at arms is going to run. So, my movement is 6. So if I double
9.
run, it would be 9, but half.
No, it'd be 9
It'll
total.
be 9 total.
Because you have your second
Oh,
move.
but
But I have a
if
treasure.
you have a treasure, it's half.
So it would be 5.5.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. I'll take that. I'll run there.
Nice.
Alright, then my archer will fire at this guy.
I'm under cover of the wizard.
Balloon.
Negative.
My archer is an eagle eye.
He's an eagle eye.
That precision shot.
What are you doing?
Throwing it at the table.
Alright, clutch. Let's do this.
Under that floaty.
Oh, the 20.
What did you get? 15. Híjole.
Yes. Your paltry shot aside.
I did
you
that
are nothing
Matrix.
to me. I shall dominate you in all things. Oh wait, no, we roll initiative now.
Yep. Beginning of your turn.
And it's gonna be you going first, and you're gonna be like, nope.
Not with a 6 on the
I got a 10.
9.
That's 9.
4.
10.
I told you.
Sorry, Slickers, you lose. Give me that widget.
You're talking about, you're pretty much done anyway. Take your treasure, you thief.
He's still on the board.
Darkness is. No, Modras jumps off.
Should have never given you
I should have never given you money.
the treasure.
Alright, I'm done.
It goes his, so it's your turn.
And I'm done, like,
Alright.
I'm done.
My archer will fire again. Oh no, this is wizard phase.
Man, this is good. This is real good. This is wizard phase.
Alright, let's
Do
see.
something with that wizard. That battle
Should have
staff.
been.
Can a Templar throw it like a javelin?
Negative.
So,
He's not armed with one. But if he makes it off the board, you could possibly buy him something. If you have treasure.
If I had treasure. There's still one on the board.
There's still one on the board. Which I'm like, why did he come all the way over here?
I was trying to flank you because I was hoping you were going to stay there and try and engage him from that side. I was going to flank you with him and try and get your people to treasure.
I've made too many ventures into Philstad to know that I've got to get out with what I have. When y'all guys got into it, I was like, they're not touching that treasure.
woo! No, you did the right thing.
Since my wizard is down, I can't do anything until soldier phase then.
But my wizard's out, and I moved my soldier, so I'm going to skip all my phases.
You just might as well keep going.
Yeah. Alright, so my wizard.
He's going to fart in my general direction.
Yes.
You should do an elemental bolt again.
Nah.
This is what happens when you try and summon demons, folks. It's just bad for you all around.
Well, all it did was it gave him somebody for me to absolutely feel like I needed to attack.
My little
And then
imp,
once I killed it,
my imp was a little piece.
he got offended and he came after me.
So, story building. We saw this wizard summon a demon. Obviously, he's not a good wizard.
What?
Modros, the Paintaker, is simply here to
He's my
gather
friend. He was my cousin.
food and treasures to bring back to his people. That's it.
Right.
He was
my
like,
wife's cousin.
Obviously.
I ain't having nothing to do with
More
this.
like a loot whore.
Watch.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it. Family friendly. Don't worry. We'll cut that out.
My bad.
One tick. Boop. That's right. We get 3 ticks and then they kill us. If they take us off air.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
That's why you-
What? Isn't that the technical term, though?
What?
For what?
Yes.
So why would it be offensive?
Because
Okay.
it's offensive.
Well, because I'm
People are
ticked
offended
off as
by-
family friendly, which means that
Oh,
kids
People
can
are
watch.
offended by syrup.
That's true.
Come on.
That is true. I do have my antique Aunt Jemima. We don't use labels here.
He does have his antique syrup container.
Syrup container.
Alright.
If it takes too long, does this turn skip?
Negative.
I mean, house rules, Mike.
House rules is we're all learning. Well, I'm not learning. Y'all are learning.
That's why house rules. Like,
There's no
with
chess
an iron
clocks.
thumb, man.
There's no chess clocks. Oh, I should
Well,
give
that's
you. I
good,
should
man.
give you a chess clock though for us.
After I have 4 guys, he's only got 3.
Commentate way, man.
The stream is not checked off for bilingual.
Nothing. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh,
You're the enemy.
no.
The enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
The
How do
enemy
you
of
know?
my enemy is still my enemy.
Look,
So while these two chuckleheads are talking a
there's
bit,
something I should let you know, Ira. You're my cousin's sister's friend's former roommate.
be sure if you're on Facebook, go
Which
check out
means
my Twitch channel.
absolutely nothing.
So I'm expendable.
Be sure to check out my Extra Life campaign. And be sure, if you get a chance, to buy me a coffee. These donations go into things like studio lighting, new cameras, mics for me and my buddies. I have a mic finally. I'm still figuring all the stuff out for it. And I'm getting a couple of screens so that I can multi-screenshot stuff. And all of that is through Buy Me a Coffee, since I will not be affiliated or on the Level Up program with Facebook. I just want to make good content.
Alright. My character is going to use teleport, or attempt to use teleport.
We're going to attack of opportunity because he's casting a
No,
massive-
this is
Negative.
12. It takes a 10. So I will teleport over here.
Fine. Not sure if it's still be.
And then that does it for my wizard phase. Now, my soldier phase comes up now, right?
Yes.
Alright, so my soldiers. Okay. 5.5. There doesn't look like 5.5.
You're good.
That's 8.
Oh, yeah, you're right next to your boss.
Yeah, he's gonna move that way. This guy is gonna take a pot shot at this guy. Ooh.
What are you using?
Archer
Archer.
versus treasure hunter.
So I get a 2, so I get 14 versus his 13.
Hmm.
So that doesn't take anything from him, right?
14 to his 13. 14 beats him in the attack, so now you'll 14 against his armor, which is 12.
11.
11, so you hit him for 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Alright, and then my guy will start looking.
Oh, can he run after he attacks?
Did he move yet?
I did not move.
Then yes, he can.
And split it and use it after.
Yes. Did you get 2 actions? You can use them any way that you want.
So my movement is 6.
So that you have to move. You always have to move.
Alright. So he'll move just about there. Alright, I rotated.
That's good.
I don't need that.
You don't need that. He's gonna move here. Engage it. Auto attack. Oh man.
It's so bad.
Alright, it gets a plus
Well, I get
0,
a
so
plus,
8.
so I get actually it hits 8. That goes to the
That goes to the attacker.
8.
So you hit it for 8, it becomes a treasure token, you can pick it up.
Pick it up.
That's it.
Okay, and then this guy is going to move here because he gets 5.
You're good. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's more. That's 5. He's going to. As a knight, can I do anything? Nope.
No.
Standard equipment +1.
Do you get like a dagger or
A javelin.
You do not get spirit check.
Javelin,
you
yes.
technically can take a javelin, but you'll get no bonus to your shooting.
I know, that's fine. I just. Pop shot. Come on. What's the range on a javelin? The 2 feet?
Yes, 24 inches.
Make sure.
That's 24 inches. Go ahead.
Oh no, I gotta make sure, man. I gotta make sure.
That's 8.
Plus, like, I don't know.
5, 13 inches.
But I'm not going for him. I'm going for him.
There.
Can I hit it? 8.
Well, look. You got
8.
8 right
And
there.
then flip it.
8 right there.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're
16. I mean, I know what 2 feet looks like, and it ain't that.
Probably bold of you.
Roll your defense.
No.
Sorry, sucker, you lose.
No, I'm gonna catch it.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep this.
And then he bites it in half.
I'm gonna keep it. And then my archer is going to move. My ranger, so he gets 7 movement. He's going to get close enough. Pop another shot at him. Woof. That's a nat 20, brother. What up?
So 22. The only thing to save him will be a nat 20. Whew. So armor for the.
Armor is a 10
For your wizard?
that's not. Wait.
I was going for your wizard.
Oh, armor's a 10. Yeah.
Get him for 12.
And what's my life?
14, but I think you've already taken.
Lots of
You
damage.
cut
I'm
yourself
done.
in 2. Oh no!
No, and he took the grenade damage too, so
Oh,
he took
yeah.
4. Yeah, you took grenade damage while you're standing on that.
Alright, well, he's laying down then.
Oh.
So good.
All right,
And
get your boys off the
My,
field.
my Templar is going to. Templar is +1 standard equipment, so he gets 5 movement. He's going to. Here. He's going to chuck a spear at you.
17.
Oh my gosh. 18. What's up? Sorry, I think I loud. Alright.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I've got a noise gate. So you're at 19 to my 11. Hit me for 8 points. I've got 3 points left.
What?
He hasn't been touched. None of my guys have been touched.
Wait, you cut yourself once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
but not-
caster. That's my
yeah.
archer.
Okay.
Sorry, sucker.
It's okay. And then that ends my soldier phase. That's everybody. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. So I
You
moved
moved
here.
him.
Yeah, and I just.
You already
touched
chucked
the
this.
spear. Yeah, I
Yeah,
took
he
the
took the
spear.
spear.
Come on, man.
My bad, my
Are we
bad,
greedy?
my bad.
Here we go. Everybody ready? Roll for initiative. 15. 17. 14.
You guys are all gone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're gone.
There's no wizards. There's only soldiers. Get away from me, Junebug!
These things are pests, man.
That's a big Junebug. Get him out here. Shoot him out.
Shoot, bug.
He's going to the fan.
He totally listens.
My dude.
Next time.
My guy, too.
Everybody run. So, Chris.
Oh, I'm still on the board. I want to like double run
You're
over here,
technically the winner.
and then
I'm gone. I'm
and
gone.
then run off. No, you're dead. He's laying there on the
No,
No,
ground.
I drug him with me.
He did. He did take it with him. I was like, oh yeah, Chris is left on the board. So Chris, because he's the last player on the field, takes the board. Which there's no extra treasure to pull. It's just he was the last one there. Everybody else booked it. So what we'll do is, let me get the book.
Roll for treasure.
Roll for treasures.
I got 1 treasure, and I killed 3 of your guys, and almost killed you. Almost killed one of your
Hey, I
guys.
You
killed
did.
your wizard.
Yeah, you did. That was cold blooded though. I was like, no.
You started it.
Cold-blooded.
No, actually, I didn't. I summoned
construct.
All right.
I summoned a demon. And
Take it
killed
down a
my
notch.
friend.
You're activating my noise gate.
Sorry.
All right, collecting treasure.
That was my cousin. I brought him back.
And that was your wife's cousin.
All right,
There was a.
go ahead and roll for yours, everybody.
16.
16.
Nice.
16 is 40 gold and a grimoire.
I'll take it.
So, Dent,
16.
40 gold and a grimoire.
Sweet.
And then we'll roll for the grimoires at a later date.
Mike will roll for the other 4 treasures.
Yeah.
Here, I'll roll for one of yours.
10 and a 14. Yeah, you know what?
Oh, that's 14. There you
14.
go. 14.
And here, one more.
Oh, that was cool. It went in there and actually spun it.
8. Alright, so the 8 got me a magic armor and a weapon.
Sweet.
Just a magic armor. The 10 got me a magic armor and 40 gold. And then the 2 14s each get me a grimoire. So we'll roll for the grimoires the next time we play. It is coming up on 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta go.
We streamed for 3 hours.
Definitely.
So thank y'all guys so much.
2 hours.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna do this again. We do it every 2nd and 4th Friday of the month.
That's correct.
We're gonna definitely have them back out to play some games with us. I'll see what I can. I'll see what I can do about getting us a bigger table. I'm gonna clear out this room a little bit more.
Bring a bigger table if you need.
I think
I've got access to bigger heads.
I just think a 4x4 would be good for us, and I'll work on.
Yeah,
on
I have
that.
it foldable. So carry it in with the handle.
That's what this is. It's a 3x3 foldable. That's what normally I only play 1-on-1, but if we're gonna play multiplayer games like this, we need a bigger board. But we'll definitely have Vince back out a couple of times. Thank everybody so much for
This is really cool, man.
coming out. I hope you enjoyed the game.
I did.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Again, Frostgrave Fridays are back. Big buddy, you know the pandemic's not stopping us anymore. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back later this weekend once I get my graphics for the Extra Life live stream. It keeps breaking up. It's
We need to pin them.
yeah.
Hopefully, I can be here for one of the construction days where we can.
Miniature Monday. That's one of the things I work on. So thank you very much. We'll see y'all guys later. Have a good night.